Unconditional love, blessings, and greetings to all who have decided to take time out of your wonderful day to be with us on the biggest platform in the world. We are known as the Wrong Guy Podcast. Wrong guy, right time. The right time is right now. We are here to channel, challenge, and champion everything that makes sense. Conversations here are meant to be interesting, but very entertaining. We reside in the judgment-free zone. Feel free to speak your mind. Always remember, to each his own. My name is Samo Supreme, also known as Ewol Samo, better known as Mr. Wrong Guy. Welcome, enjoy. And don't forget to like, comment, and subscribe.
Wrong guy!
Welcome, 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 welcome. Once again, to everybody who's come here to enjoy this beautiful time with us, man. This is the Wrong Guy Podcast, the biggest platform in the world. We're here to be entertaining, but very informative. Without further ado, this is a very important and special episode to me because this is our first real episode with a guest. The first episode that we previously recorded, it was just us hosts. But today we have a very special, I'm talking about somebody that's bigger than life, you understand me? You know, I get a little excited, you know what I'm saying? Because this isn't just any guest, right? This is actually a personal friend of mine, you know what I'm saying? A brother, you know what I'm saying? A loved one, upstanding dude, you know what I'm saying? He's towering, intelligent, well-spoken, content creator, actor extraordinaire, mentor, philanthropist, leader, founder, role model, you know what I'm saying? You possibly seen him on Corpus, Black Chicago Be Like, you know what I'm saying? One of the main characters, might I add. He's not a stand-in, he ain't an extra. You know, he dude. You know, he's Himothy, you know what I'm saying?
Appreciate that, bro.
One of the pillars of the community, though, a key player in my brother Golden Child's unity movement, you know what I'm saying? One of the pillars of that also, the Big Twon. You know what I'm saying?
Bro. Yeah, bro. Thank you for having me, man. I appreciate you guys for having me. I appreciate you taking the time out to be here with us, you know what I'm saying? Let me introduce my co-host over there, the guy with the glasses. Y'all know it's a computer in his glasses, right? them not prescription, that's a computer. He's the bionic man, for real, low key. Know what I'm saying? But, you know, that's my brother, my best friend, you know what I'm saying? The intelligent, hardworking, precise, cybersecurity guru, business owner, father, family man, role model, hustler, entrepreneur, and a mathematical mastermind, if I shall add. You know what I'm saying? That's who I call to crunch all my numbers. We have Straight Lake, AKA Mr. Loopholes. Behind the lens, I'll be remiss to not introduce the man that helped put it all together for real. Behind the lens, we have the man, the legend, the myth. I am Lord Rio, also known as LMI Films, man. Can you clap it up for my brother, man? Clap it up. Clap it up for him. And then also, we have the graceful, the elegant, the beautiful, the classy real estate broker, AKA bartender extraordinaire back there behind the bottle, Big Beaker, AKA BeBe. Shout out to all y'all being here. I appreciate all you guys participating and being here, sharing this space with us, sharing y'all's energy with us. You know how big I am on energy, and it's, you know, every time I walk into this building, it's always up, it's powerful, it's strong, it's empowering. I love the energy. I love the people that's around me, you know what I'm saying? And I just appreciate y'all for being here, man.
I appreciate you.
You looking good, Big Twon.
And I appreciate that, brother. I'm trying.
Every time I see you, man, you be looking. I'm talking about, hey, listen, you know, we beard gang, right? So I be seeing his beard, you know what I'm saying? He be having the juices and berries flowing and popping. It be shining. I don't know what you rubbing your beard for.
I'm trying to get there.
I don't know what you rubbing. It's not a beard. I don't know what you rubbing, but it's not a beard. No, you know what I'm saying?
Man.
I'm gonna have to give you the secret sauce offline.
Oh yeah.
Nah,
Let me know.
For real though. So how y'all all doing today, man? Today's a Tuesday. Today was Tuesday. Wednesday. Today's Wednesday. Yeah. How y'all week been so far?
Man, everything been good. I'm good, man. Just enjoying my 10th birthday with my little son, Alex. He in Cancun, Mexico right now.
Happy birthday, Alex.
Absolutely.
Hey, Alex, happy birthday.
Cancun.
Uncle Ewol got a little song for you, man. You know what I'm saying?
He gonna be calling you too once he see that.
Nah, for real.
Hey, Ewol.
I got you. I didn't say what it was. It might just be some knowledge.
Appreciate
but I got
bro.
something for you.
That's
I'm just
love,
playing,
that's
Alex.
love,
Hit me up, man. I got you. Uncle Ewol got you, man. Yeah, man, it's a beautiful thing. That's a beautiful thing. My week has been rather hectic, to say the least. For all who know me, I do a lot of traveling, man. I'll be back and forth. I was supposed to go actually to the state capitol with y'all. Yeah. Unfortunately, I missed it because the devil be working, he be working. You hear me? He be working. Some things came to pass where it prevented me from being able to be there. So I want to give a public apology to my brothers with the Unity Movement. GC, I apologize. Big Twon, I apologize to you. I apologize to everybody that I was supposed to show up for, because I'm big on showing up for my people.
Absolutely.
And not just showing up for my people, showing up for the youth, showing up for the community, because we fighting a good fight, and we need all hands on deck all times. So I do want to issue that a public apology to y'all, because I missed that. But I will be there next time for sure. You know what I'm saying? Hey, loopholes for you. What you been on, my boy?
Man, this week I've been like real busy.
You the busiest man I know next to me, for sure.
Man, juggling
Second to
between
me,
kids, class, preparing for this.
See these accolades. See when I speak on those accolades and with those things that I say, when I say father, family man, I'm not saying that because it sounds good. It's not fluff, right? We are men that actually, we really family men. Absolutely. We really family man, and we really be there, active fathers. You know what I'm saying? But just family man is not just fatherhood though, right? We uncles, right? We friends, right? We really be there for our families, and that's one of the things that I admire about you, because I know that about you.
I appreciate that,
man, Joe, I just appreciate you for being the man that you are, right? So you are our first guest on the side. What you think about the set though? First of all,
I love the set, man. This is dope vibe, bro. Wrong guy.
Wrong guy.
I had to come slide through for Brody, bro, just to see the transition you made, bro, and your mindset change, man. It's a beautiful thing. Man, and to let these future generations know, man, it's possible, bro. We here.
It is. It is, man. I super appreciate that, man. We put a lot of hard work into this. A lot of hard work, and I felt like it was mandatory and necessary. We trying to show the youth and the generations behind us that there is light at the end of the tunnel.
Absolutely.
Right? Absolutely. You ain't got to be a gangster to be popular.
For sure.
Right? For sure. You ain't got to be a killer to be the man.
For sure.
I aspire to be the biggest businessman in the world, not the biggest gangster. Back in my younger days, when I was adolescent, I used to want to be the biggest gangster in the world, right? I had that. It's crazy as it sounds, but it's important that I say that, because there was a point in time in my life where that mentality changed, right? Yeah. It's a lot of younger guys out there that's going through that same change that doesn't even understand what it is. Some of the old things that used to interest them doesn't interest them anymore, and they don't even know what's going on for real. I don't want to pop out with the guys today. I'm cool. I don't even know why I'm cool, but I ain't trying to, man, they pull up, man, we got a hottie, we finna, they like, but they don't even fully understand it, right? So I want to be one of the ones that can help them process that. Like, hey, bro, you just growing. You mature.
You know what they say, man, if you knew better, you would do better. And I think, knowledge comes with time. as we get older, we gain certain wisdom and the outlook be different, especially like when you have children. Like I had my son in 2009. That was the same year my little brother got incarcerated. So it was like, I can't get my lick back. I can't afford to slide. I got to be there for them, you know what I'm saying? Sure. So it's like just making that change of mindset, bro, it's not easy, but it's possible. You know what I'm saying? You got to want it. You know what I'm saying? It's also what you expose yourself to. If you say you want to go to the NBA, you can't be running around with a tennis ball. You feel me, bro? Like you gotta subject yourself to the right people, bro. And so it's all growth, bro. It's never a loss, it's a lesson, bro.
Yeah. Yeah, I believe that too. I believe it comes with time. Yeah. You know what I'm saying? That's what I mainly believe.
See, the thing is, all of us here have we got boys. Right?
I got boys and one girl.
Yeah, right. And also I have a girl, but I have 2 boys now and 1 girl. But people don't understand the difference of raising a boy and raising a girl.
Yeah, man.
You gotta understand the influence that you have on that boy is so much stronger, right? When it comes to a girl, it's more of admiration, right? They admire their father because they feel protected by their father. They feel, you know what I'm saying? Absolutely. See, when it comes to a boy though, they emulate their father, right? They want to imitate their father. They want to be dad. Where it comes to a girl, I want to one day have a man like dad, but that boy, he like, I want to be dad. So it's our jobs to make them better than dad, right? Like, prime example with you, you know, we talk all the time. This is my best friend, first of all, Big Twon. This is my best friend for 20 years plus, you know what I'm saying? And that's why I'm so blessed to be able to have this space with him, right? Because we talk on a daily basis. This is one of the probably 3 people that I talk to every day. So I know intricate details about not just business, but his personal life. Like he knows intricate details about my personal life. We talk about our sons, right? We get to these places where we be raising these boys, and it gets hard, right? One of his sons he's special. Joey, he the one, right?
Joey, he the one.
Right? Like,
he the one.
So, like, just raising, like my son, he's getting to that age, he about to be 16 in a few months. And it's like, he's getting to that age where it's like, I'll be like, dang, sometimes I get stuck and not knowing what to do next.
Absolutely.
And balancing discipline and love.
Absolutely.
I ain't gonna put his business out too much, but he just got caught doing something in school that he knew he shouldn't have been doing, right? You know, with this new age and these vapes and, you know what I'm saying? Not saying he did that, but, you know.
Absolutely, I catch your drift,
You know what I'm saying? And it's like, I was infuriated. But I was stuck between, how do I discipline him, but let him still understand that it's discipline from a place of love?
Yeah.
You know what I'm saying? And it's not, yes, I'm mad at you, right? But I'm mad at you because I want you to do better. And it's not, I'm mad at you because I don't like you. Because, you know, sometimes the youth would get caught up in that, like, damn, my daddy, he acting like he don't even like me.
Yeah. I think by leading with love, a lot of that get dismissed sometimes, you know, like, and also teaching a lesson, like, I'm not being hard on you, I'm doing this and giving like scenarios, like in this scenario, this can be the outcome, in this scenario, this can be the outcome. I want you to have the smoothest outcome, so this is why I feel this way, you know what I'm saying? I had that same conversation with my son about the hoodie thing, you know, they want to wear the hoodies, the shiesty. Now, mind you, my son's 6'4", 275. Bro, you got this hoodie on from a distance, you like a grown man.
Absolutely.
You know, and somebody might want to hurt you. So I was almost in tears telling him, like, bro, you can't do that. Not because I'm mad, I'm trying to be mean, just you need to understand how to move out here.
Because I love you.
You hear me? And then we raising boys, bro, so it's like, it's different because they faced with so many challenges in the world, but we can protect them while we at home. We never, what about when you go to school, when you doing this? You gotta know how to carry yourself, you know what I'm saying? So
Absolutely.
like, definitely being vocal with that, bro, and just letting them know, like, it's all love. I ain't trying to, you know, get down on you. I just want you to know the truth and give you these facts about life. You know
So I feel like, you know, like, with dealing with my kids, I got 2 boys. Talking to them, it kind of don't do it sometimes, you know, like, it go in one after the other.
How old are they?
One of them, finna be 11, and then the other one just made 7, you know what I'm saying?
Okay,
So it's like, more and more I talk to them, I done witnessed them throwing their headphones on. I'm like, man, take your headphones off. You know what I'm saying? Like, you see me talking to you, you know what I'm saying? Like, I just still feel like, even when I'm there every day, trying to walk them through stuff, get them a straight path to be successful in life, you know, because I've been here 30-something years, you know what I'm saying?
Absolutely.
It's like, it still all comes with a time thing. Like when they're ready to change or whenever they're ready to do something, then they go do it. You know what I'm saying? Maybe some people's got to get knocked over the head to straighten up. You know?
You know, we was raised differently though. I don't know about y'all, but discipline was definitely infrastructed in me at an early age by my uncle.
That's
You
it.
know what I'm saying? I ain't had my pop, but my uncle's one of them ones. I'm gonna give y'all a story, right? Freshman year of high school. He's like, oh man, what time you get to school? I'm like, oh yeah, I got there at this time. Whole time I'm thinking I know everything, thinking I got it figured out. Man, I done went to buy some weed, man, from his homie. Now his homie hit him. Like, oh yeah, your nephew just left. Now I done told him a certain time. I'm thinking I'm cool. I get there, man. He put paws on me right there in front of the whole block. So like, he almost knocked me over the banister. Like he let me know then, like, don't lie. He like, you don't gotta lie to me.
Exactly.
You know what I'm saying? Like, and then like him being able to express that kind of opened me up to be like, damn, I can tell him the real. Like, I can tell him what I'm really doing. I don't gotta try to sneak and geek and do this and do that. You know what I'm saying? So like that discipline, it definitely made me who I am, man.
Yeah,
Discipline. That is the word of this episode, please, y'all. Remember that word, discipline. That word is gonna come up numerous times in this here episode. Hey man, you ain't got nothing in life without discipline.
No, seriously.
Understand that. I'm gonna say that with a straight face. I'm gonna look right to the camera and say this. Because without discipline, you have nothing. I, as a grown adult right now, am still battling with discipline on certain things right now. That's why I be calling myself fat. I ain't gonna body shame myself. Because sometimes it be discipline, right? I'll be like, I know I'm not supposed to eat this. I know I'm not supposed to be eating this, right? But I still do it because we struggle with discipline at times, right? But we're gonna get back to that. Okay, so real quick, y'all. This is a conversation-based platform, right? I know a lot of other platforms y'all probably have tuned into. You know, you'll see the podcaster just ask a bunch of questions and wait for a bunch of answers. That's kind of not what we're doing here, right? We do have questions, and we are going to ask questions, but I want to dive deep into your mental, right? I want to know how you think, why you think the way you think, right? And then I want to give you a look into mine, and also a look into loopholes, right?
Gotcha.
I want us to understand, because believe it or not, this is what I call public therapy. Right? These episodes are therapy sessions for me, essentially. And I want anybody that's watching this to feel that they're part of this session, right? It's big that we talk in our community. We don't talk enough.
No, for sure.
We don't talk enough. We don't talk, right? It'll be so much going on in the community, and our youth, they'll be going through certain stuff, and they don't talk. So I want y'all to feel that this is a safe space. Hey, judgment-free zone. Speak your mind. Like I was telling my brother the other day, he was like, man, I don't know if I want to say this. Or I say, listen, man, speak your mind. Say whatever you want to say, however you want to say it. This is a judgment-free zone, man. This is our therapy session, right? But before we go any further, it's not only a therapy session, this the kicking spot. We'll be kicking this spot. So we're gonna ask the beautiful BeBe to please bring us around so we can loosen up a little bit before we go any further. You know what I'm saying?
Man.
And
It's
you know,
early.
we drinking a 1940 deuce. Oh, we drinking that thing. We ain't gonna get Big Twon too toe up though, but we do like to, let loose, have fun on the show. You know what I'm saying? We are all consenting grown adults. That's 21 years and older. We can drink. So all the youth that's out there, do not drink until you reach 21, okay? So
It's
I want
early
to toast,
too, y'all. Man, y'all, it's real early.
It's very early. I want to toast to Big Twon, you being here, you being our first official guest. We thank you. We
And
appreciate you.
I want to toast to Loophole and to Ewol, Samo, bro, to making this positive change and impact, man, with this podcast.
Yes, sir.
I love it, bro.
Thank you so much,
Let's
brother.
do it, man.
Salud!
Salute.
Salud! Yeah, I know.
At
We want to
first,
loosen up a little bit.
First,
Just loosen up a little bit so this conversation can flow a little better. You know what I'm saying? So, Big Twon, before we go any further, let's go back a little bit. Let's get the people a look into who you are, right?
Gotcha.
For those who don't know, who is Big Twon and what is your story?
Okay, so for those who don't know, my name is Big Twon. My story is I come from the south side of Chicago, Inglewood, born and raised. I witnessed a lot of different things that I feel like the youth are going through today. and I had to make certain hard decisions, like big boy decisions on what route I want to go in life. So like I want to pay attention to all the signs, all the symbols, all that stuff happening, and just be like, oh yeah, I'm bro, and I continue to do the same thing that got bro in the situation. You know what I'm saying? So I try to pay attention to the signs and learn from everything. And it didn't come like I was just this guru. Like it came with trial and error, bro. You know, sometimes I hurt, sometimes I spazzed out, sometimes I was going through this, going through that, and I really had to stay grounded and like make a decision on what route I wanted to go. I had a homie named Kaka. He locked up right now. He's doing 45 years. He was an older guy, taught me how to hoop, made me tough at hooping or whatever. And he always, so I used to always be preaching and like trying to get us on something different. He like, bro, you might have to leave. Like you gotta go do what you gotta do and show them. He like, you talk enough. He like, go show them. So anytime when I used to be feeling like, oh, I'm abandoned in the hood, I'm abandoned in the block, I remember him telling me like, nah, that's what you gotta do. If I would have never made those decisions, I don't think I'd be here with us today, you feel me? Like, and it's tough, bro, like walking away from certain situations, knowing you did to right, knowing you could do whatever, and it's like, nah, bro, I'm gonna go this route. And then the years later, I meet brothers like GC, Vondell Singleton that's been walking this walk for 20 plus years. It's like, so I'm not crazy, I'm not talking on deaf ears, I'm not weak, you know what I'm saying? 'Cause I used to battle with that, like, bro, you weak, you ain't on shit, you know how we are in Chicago. If you ain't active, they not really respecting. I could be right there with you, holding my brother hand, like, nah, bro, we going this way. He go snatch away from me and be like, nah, bro, I'm going with what I know. And, you know, so it was scary at first, bro. It was scary making that change.
Just speaking about change, and those situations where you got to be the one to change the narrative and be different. It's hard. That's hard, especially coming from those neighborhoods, right? Yeah. Coming from those neighborhoods, and you know, free the ones that are incarcerated, man. Because anybody that does know my story a little bit, I myself has been incarcerated, right? And I know it sounds crazy, but sometimes I be thinking those times were the times that molded me, and those most important times in my life.
Absolutely.
Being incarcerated changed a lot about me. It let me see a lot of things, and I got a chance to meet some older heads, some wise brothers that were in there that gave me some game that stuck to me to this very day, right? So free the ones that's incarcerated, man, that needs to be on the streets. It's a lot of wisdom in them jails, man.
No, for sure.
It needs to be out here.
I feel like it saved my little brother's life, though. You know, like, he got 125 years, but I feel like if he wasn't in there, he'd probably be gone, you know? So.
Okay.
That's how I look at versus me being like, damn, he gone. And this is a situation, I'm like, man, that's God saving his life, you feel me?
Wow, you said 125 years?
Yep, 125.
Wow. Like what was the crime?
Supposedly murder of a police officer.
Murder of a police officer? Oh, that's
yes.
125 years is still.
Yeah, and it's like, that's what I'm saying, like, you see these cases where the Rittenhouse case or Zimmerman, Rittenhouse gets 72 months, Zimmerman walk free. And it's like they committed murder. What make them any different is an officer life more valuable than a regular life. And on top of, in my brother's case, he didn't do it. You know what I'm saying? Right. Anita Alvarez, dirty DA or whatever, it was just the defense attorney.
Yeah.
She was doing all type of stuff, tampering with the case, so he didn't even have a fair chance. So with me on my platform, what I'm doing is to show the youth, like, bro, nah, you don't want to go that route. Like, my brother he was a good dude. They painted him like a monster, but he was a father, his family guy, he had his kids at 15, he was hustling. So my mama, single mother, she working doing this, I'm working, I get my little check, all right, bro, here go this. By the time I get paid again, he done flipped that, you know what I'm saying? So it's like we had that, and we only a year apart, I taught bro how to count, read, you know what I'm saying? So it's like, when I never been away from my brother, bro, 2 weeks. Like, you know what I'm saying? It's one of them bonds. So when that shit happened, it killed me. Like, part of me died. Like how Fly said in the song, my brother went to prison, half of me died. And so I was battling with that, like even to the point of being this honest student, this dude hooping to, now I gotta show you, that chip on my shoulder, like, you know what I'm saying? Yeah. And I thank God every day that I was able to transition from that, bro, because it's hard, bro. Like, it ain't easy, you know what I'm saying?
So my brother, like you say, you close to your brother, you say y'all a year apart?
Yep, apart.
Same with my brother. My brother, a temp on officer, he got like 15 years, you know what I'm saying? He been gone. He really actually just got out. He's in work release right now.
That's what's up, bro.
Shout out Milo, man.
Shout out Lo. What's up, broski?
But yeah, I feel like, you know what I'm saying? Like, I was with him every day. Like, he was, even though he was in the streets, he kept me out the streets. Like, look, do this, do that, man. Go play sports, go do this, you know what I'm saying? Yeah. So I feel you on that, you know? So brother,
and my brother definitely was a protector though. Like, he, in certain situations, I never really had to do shit because he was always the one that they called. He come and get, he a little motherfucker too. He probably about He ain't even 5 feet, probably about 4'11". You know how they be go crazy in that thing.
They got that complex. They got a complex.
Napoleon complex.
You even play with me because I'm small.
For sure,
They got the complex.
Yeah.
You know, one thing I want to speak on though is I don't think people really understand the trauma that comes with losing a sibling, but them not being dead.
Yeah.
You lost a sibling, but he's still alive.
Man, look, bro, it be my OG still every time somebody get released now call me in tears like, "Is my baby gonna get free?" And then, you know, seeing his kids grow up or seeing his baby mama in certain living situations and then not having the capabilities to provide, that hurts. You know what I'm saying? Then the different strains on relationships and stuff that go on, like, bro, it's deep. And then, you know, 9 times out of 10, they not leaving the bag out here to make sure it's straight. So now that falls on you. Christmas falls on you. First day of school falls on you. I actually got into it with my first BM about my brother and nephew because Christmas was coming and my kids still got toys they ain't opened up from last year. So when Christmas come, I'm going all out for them. And she, man, why you going all out for them? Like, you don't understand. Like, he not here. But if he was here, he would have been stepped for me the exact same.
Absolutely.
But for sure. So I got to do that. You know what I'm saying? So like that was a tough part. And then just mentally, like understanding the responsibility that I have that I can't fail. I can't crash out. If I crash out, fail, it messes up for generations.
So many people, yeah.
You know what I'm saying? So like just being that staple, bro, it means a lot to me. It's a lot of responsibility, but I appreciate it. I thank God for guiding me to do what I'm doing, you know, bro? Like, for sure.
So you ain't never tried to get back, like what they call it, an appeal?
I mean, well, he tried for appeal a few times, they denied it. Now I got hella paperwork and shit that I'm working on now to actually get it back in front of people. But before I had this platform, you know they ain't trying to hear us unless you really present it, like, you know what I'm saying, in a certain way, or you got the bread. Like, if you ain't got the bread, lawyers retainer fee, $15,000, $20,000. You know what I'm saying? Just to even talk to you, you know, especially in them high profile cases, bro. So, you know, understanding that and dealing with that, like, this what I'm working towards, bro, to really put up that good fight.
It's like an uphill battle.
Man, for sure. And you know, and like, it's a movie called When They See Us, when the young boys was, they got arrested for something they didn't do. And then I was watching it with my girl one day and I got mad, I'm gonna cut it off. I kind of spazzed out. She's like, what's wrong? She's like, why? I'm like, you don't know what it's like to live that. Man. You don't know what it's like for people to humiliate you, your people, and talk down, not knowing him as a person. Brother was a great dude, outstanding dude. He wasn't no animal, he wasn't no monster. But they got painted like that because of a certain situation. They shot at my OG car versus him being niggas we grew up with, niggas we rock with, versus him being smart enough to say, you know what, let me chill, he went right back, same time as he coming, with the same people that shot the car, hit the police. You know what I'm saying? I don't know if I should even say that on the podcast, but you said we gonna keep it raw, we gonna keep it real.
We gonna keep it thorough, we gonna keep it uncut.
The prosecutors know, Anita Alvarez, y'all know the truth. The people in the land, they know the truth. You know what I'm saying? I ain't mad at nobody, I let it go and I let God. But like the reality is, bro, them ain't do it, you feel me? Like they should have did their homework a little bit better. So when we do come back from it, or we gonna have a street name, we gonna do a parade.
No, for real.
Because they bogus, you know what I'm saying? But we've been seeing that, bro. Like I say, right now I get 72 months. Zimmerman walk free. It's been plenty more cases where it's not fair. You know what I'm saying? And they make examples out of us, bro. That's why it's important for you shorties that's watching to understand. It's cool when you winning. It's cool when everything going your way. But bro, when that shit hit the fan.
When they hit the fan.
I'm trying to look.
When the judge banged that gavel, man. See, one thing we gotta always keep in mind is inequality still lives. Inequality is still thriving in this society.
Absolutely.
They try to dress it up now and make it seem like it's better, but in all actuality, it's not, right? Inequality, we still not viewed as equals. And when I say, you know, we understand who I mean by we. So we have to approach life with that consciousness, right? With knowing that this is not the same. So you gotta tread a little bit more lightly than the next because of, you know, our circumstances, our living situations, the areas we grew up in. We don't have the same tools that everybody else had. And I'm big on not making excuses, right? Not making excuses, but preparedness. Use that as your armor. Use that as your tools to prepare even twice as hard. If you know that you're getting this inequality and you getting and they counting you out, you gotta prepare twice as hard as everybody else. You know what I'm saying?
And always be open for knowledge, bro. Knowledge is everlasting. Like my granddaddy used to say, some of you shorties, I know y'all don't want to hear it, y'all thinking y'all bro, these brothers have probably been through more shit than you can imagine. I've been through shit, so I'm not gonna tell you nothing wrong. I get it, there is some goofies out here that'll send you off and tell you wrong, but you gotta have discernment to know what's right.
What's right? Discernment. Discernment.
For sure.
Huge. That's a huge word. Discernment is one of the greatest things that you can have. One of the biggest traits that you can have as a human being, right? To be able to know the difference between things, because they say salt and sugar looks exactly alike, right? But you got to be able to tell the difference.
No,
it's not the same, right? So be big on discernment. Here on the Wrong Guy podcast, like I told y'all before, one thing about me, I don't hide my past. I don't run from it because it made me the man that I am today. So I've been incarcerated. We big on prison reform, right? We're big on cleaning the judicial system up, or not even cleaning it up, but making it better.
Absolutely.
Because we got our flaws in it. It's a lot of innocent brothers behind those walls.
Yeah.
It's a lot of innocent brothers that's doing time for crimes they didn't commit.
For sure.
I've witnessed it. I've seen it. I've sat down with brothers and had long, heartfelt conversations. Brothers then cried to me in there. Like, bro, I ain't do this. I ain't do this.
Mainly because, you know, like, I street code. I ain't finna snitch on bro who did, you know what I'm saying? Like, it's crazy, you know?
And that was the stupidest shit my brother could have did. Like the way he played it, he damn near was like, yeah, I did it, so what? Type shit. You see what I'm saying? In the situation until later, you know what I'm saying? The pills went down and this went down. It's like, now you, and that newspaper, I'll never forget, bro, the newspaper flashed that morning. I'm at my grandma's crib, I'm with my mama. They show his face. My mama fall down and hit the ground. I had to catch her. Cause she, like, but I understood then. I'm like, damn, this is a situation we ain't gonna be able to just bond out of. You know what I'm saying? Like, get it, like, this some real shit, you know what I'm saying? And it was like, to these shorties, like, we can have all the excuses in the world, like, oh, they did this, they did that. Bro, in that court, in that system, they don't, it's black and white.
Care about none of that?
I'm trying to tell you, like.
Don't care about none of that?
And in that situation, they shot at my mama car, so most people like, man, all right.
You was justified, right?
Like, and our hood mentality the whole time, cooked.
The hood mentality is such a warped mentality, man, right? This is one of the things that I'm trying to push, and I'll be pushing to my son. I got a 16-year-old son. My son will be 16 in a few months, and I'm pushing to him. Hey, man, that whole hood mentality, that thought process, garbage.
Throw it away. Throw it away. No.
It's garbage. When you break it all the way down, it don't even make sense for real.
And when you go back to the source of why we even doing what we doing, it's like, bro, over this stupid shit, we risking our life, we losing our life, and it's so much sweeter flying straight, bro, just to be honest. Flying straight, getting a regular job, finishing school, not deciding, and, you know, and if you are with the shit, so you in it, okay, cool, but the people you know it ain't meant for, send them on their way, bro. You know how many people losing their life because they ain't meant for them? You see what I'm saying? Like, and it's like having these conversations so important because they want to hear from the people who came from it, bro.
Absolutely.
You know what I'm saying? So that's why I commend you again, bro, because I know where you come from. You know what I'm saying? I ain't go front and say all the business, but like, I know, no, I'm talking about authentic, real, you know, steppers make shit happen.
No, for real.
Coming from that, and it's a line, it's like, damn, now I got to be the example to show them that this shit possible. That's a big step, bro, and you doing it, bro.
You want to know why? Because I was having a conversation with one of my brothers just earlier this week, right? And we were talking about the star seeds, being a star seed. For y'all who don't know what star seeds are, a star seed is someone that's been chosen, someone that's been sent on this plateau, on this plane to lead, right? Hey, that same, that fire that I had in me back then, that passion that I had in me to make it happen in this realm, that was sent from the Most High.
Absolutely.
To lead the masses.
Absolutely.
Right?
Yes,
I was just channeling it wrong. But I've been put here to lead the masses, just like you've been put here to lead the masses, right? That's what it is, right? We warriors. The fight that we fight is not the physical fight that we see here. It's bigger than that. It's a mental fight. It's a spiritual fight. See, it's emotional fight, right? It's a fight against the powers that be. That's not for the weak.
For sure.
We need warriors. We need gangsters.
For sure.
But you gotta be gangster in a whole nother realm. It's a different type of gangster you gotta be gangster. It's easy to be gangster against
the weak in the streets. It's some way more powerful powers than that.
Absolutely.
You gonna be gangster with them?
And us waking up to realize that is important, bro. Like to know, like, damn, we battling with each other. Like my grandmother say, you know, she older, she be going crazy to see us into each other because we don't know how far we came. Some people, they say, you need to know where you've been and know where you're going.
Absolutely.
Bro, the shit that they fought for, the inequality, the rights, like even be able to, we couldn't imagine some of the shit. We walk into a restaurant, they say we can't use the bathroom, or use the toilet. But then we got the nerve to pull a gun on each other, bro.
Man.
Like we have the audacity, like that.
Audacity.
You get me though? And like
Audacity.
we so far disconnected from that, we don't even understand. Like, damn, bro, I can't kill my brother. I can't keep this cycle going. The cycle gonna stop with me. I don't want to see another mama crying. I don't want to see y'all go to jail. I don't want to see, and like I'm gonna show you because I'm gonna do it. I'm gonna walk away. I'm gonna turn the cheek. I'm gonna be the example, bro. Leading by example is the best thing I ever did, bro. You know what I'm saying? Like really showing them, like, no, I want peace, bro. I want a bowl of happy thoughts. I don't want how I can't walk down the street in my area. A shorty that I'm into, he was like, man, I was out of town with my pops, and he was like, we was going to the park, and he wanted to drive. He like, no, I'm gonna walk. And his pops was like, why you want to walk? He like, bro, I just want to be like a normal kid. I don't want to have to wear a hoodie or shiesty. You know what I'm saying? I want to be, I can't walk in my neighborhood. You know what I'm saying? And I'm like, damn. And it's like, it's a reality for them, bro. Like, how do we get in front of that? How do we show them, like, nah, bro, we need, and then the main phase, these main areas, is going to have to be some type of understanding to know, like, bro, our loss is not bigger than the cause. You know what I'm saying? If that makes sense.
Yeah.
Like, let's say if we all, I used this before, if we all train and then go to war, right? We can join the army. And, you know, me and bro get our legs blew off. You can't go AWOL and say, I'm finna scrap the whole program because you gotta keep fighting.
Yeah, for sure.
You know what I'm saying? That's how we gotta take it with the street shit. Like losses happen, but what are we gonna take from them losses? I hate to see shorties inheriting beef and you don't know nobody from the other side, nothing this and that. But you, fuck them, fuck that. Why, bro? Why, little bro? Like why?
It's senseless.
It's senseless, bro.
It don't even make sense.
And in the cycle, how you gonna break the cycle if we keep this shit going, egging it on? And so it's like just, bro, understanding that we are fighting a real fight, bro. That's important.
Real fight.
Like that's something like I couldn't even imagine me being in this position. I mean, even to grab a shorty and talk to him and he really respected and really listened. You know what I'm saying? Like that's amazing to me. But now I know that I'm not gonna play with it. I'm not gonna send him off. I'm not gonna mislead him. You know what I'm saying? I'm showing the righteous way, bro, to the best of my ability. You know what I'm saying? I didn't have a father figure. You know what I'm talking about? Like I had my uncle who, like I say, I witnessed him murder somebody 4 years old. So on my mind, I'm like, okay, self-defense, you can get away with it. Until I got older and I realized, like, no, that wasn't the way. He was just doing that because he had to defend his home. You know what I'm saying? Yeah. So it's deep, bro. It's deep. And then we traumatized for sure, bro. Sure. Mental health and therapy, they just started really bringing this to the forefront. But do you know how many people really in our community where we come from don't even understand that they're going through trauma? They think it's normal.
Absolutely.
They think it's normal.
Absolutely.
They think it's okay to get back. It's okay to slap. Like,
we are the most mental health unaware society that there is.
for sure.
Right? Community. My bad, I apologize. Not society. We're the most mental health unaware community that there is. 8 out of 10 of us suffer from chronic mental health and we do not even know how to identify it. We have bipolar has been normalized, right? Being bipolar, they call it toxic, right? You're toxic, toxic him, this girl toxic. It's been normalized so much in our society, in our community, where we don't understand this is real mental health issue.
That's a problem,
right? Where you can actually be diagnosed. You need to be diagnosed with this. I'm not gonna say need to be, but you can be diagnosed with this, right? We have so many issues when it comes to anxiety that we just think is normal. We call it bugging up. Man, he bugging up. He finna bug up on him.
Whole time something to trigger him that he
Brother,
don't
you're
even know.
suffering mental health. You have a mental health illness. Bugging up is not normal.
Nope.
That's not, that is not something that is supposed to be normalized, but we have normalized it, right?
Yeah.
Man, bro, a bug. Bro is mentally ill.
And then 9 times out of 10, the one that do be bugging up, when you talk to them and they calm state, coolest dudes ever, bro.
Yeah.
Just
Most
need therapy.
genuine dudes ever. I'm talking about
They need the therapy.
Give the shirt off their back, bro.
They need to talk. They need to get some of that trauma out. They need to get some of that pain out. They need to get some of that hurt out, right? When I'm talking about pain from poverty,
pain from loss, pain from death, pain from incarceration, pain from abuse, right?
Abandonment.
Abandonment. Let's get a little deeper when it comes to people being abused by their own family members at a young age, right? When it comes to molestation and child abuse and sexual abuse, right? We ain't go. Some of the biggest gangsters right now. The reason they the biggest gangsters and steppers because they hurting from Uncle Tommy that did something to him when he was, right? And he's carrying this around his whole life. And this is the only way he knows how to translate that anger and that pain. That's why he's stepping the way he's stepping. Mm-hmm. Right? We don't acknowledge this. We don't talk about this. We don't unpack this. We just carry it around in our backpack, in our emotional backpacks, and walk around the world until he crashes.
Yeah. That's crazy.
We don't even get into that, right? We trying to make this a safe space to be able to get into all of that. Let's talk about it, right? Mm-hmm. It's gonna be entertaining, but we need to have more informative conversations.
Absolutely.
We the leaders though, us. We the ones gonna get us there.
That's why I'm really hyped about this platform, you know, cause like I said, like my son, you know, like he really talented, you know what I'm saying, as far as computers and stuff like that. He be shooting videos, stuff like that, you know what I'm saying? The first video that he just shot, they doing gangbang and stuff
like on some YouTube,
just recording from their phone. I guess like CapCut or whatever they be using, I don't know, some app. They shooting a video, they got my little son and he's 7, he cursing. I'm like, why? You know what I'm saying? Like, why? You know what I'm saying?
That's what they see?
Yeah, it is.
I would definitely say what they see.
That's what they see on social medias, YouTube, stuff like that.
Social media,
you know?
yeah.
They got, he got a rapper on his phone, you know, like, I ain't even gonna say who the rapper name is, whatever, but he got a rapper on his phone. I'm like, you know who that is? No. I said, how you don't know who that is? So why you got him on your screensaver? I know him, but so you just going off of people just talking about, this is who this is, whatever. I say, man, take that off your phone, change it to something else. You know what I'm saying? Why I ain't on that? You know what I'm saying? Like,
right. If you want to you looking for a role model, you want to look up to somebody.
And that's why I'm like, you know, this right here, this platform, man, they need to see this, you know what I'm saying? Like, cause we need to be public figures, you know what I'm saying? Like, well,
for sure.
I could be on your screen and say, this is my dad, you know what I'm saying? Like, look, he's
somebody to look up to.
You know what I'm saying?
He's somebody to look up to.
He taught me that.
You know,
he been there with me for every birthday, Christmas, you know what I'm saying? Like,
you know what I'm saying? Like, I said, this man ain't did nothing for you. That's what I told him. I said, he ain't did nothing for you. He won't even say your name on the song, bro. Like, why you got him on your screensaver before?
So let me ask you this, though. Do you believe that it has been designed like that for the more negative influences to be a greater influence to them?
Oh, for
Absolutely.
sure. For sure. And it's more of a, man, I don't know, high intelligence, like with this AI. It's more with like they literally like, you know how they say, man, you need to play chess instead of checkers, man. Learn how to play chess.
For a long time.
It's worse than chess. Like it's some type of AI technology going on to the point where they chemically and putting this in people's brain, like, let's push this, but we don't even see it happening. Like, and it's just affecting our kids, you know what I'm saying? Like, and as they grow older, the generation getting worse and worse and worse.
It was something that I seen, I think the title was called Social Network. It's on Netflix. And it was basically talking about how they pushing these agendas, and it's like having a supercomputer that's in front of you. So now what they doing is they predict, let's say every September you say, RIP this, I'm going through that. When September roll around, you getting bombarded with all these different ads, or you know how I say, may follow, like, bro, it's deep.
Bro, check that out.
Deep.
Yeah, that's so deep, bro.
It's like technological warfare.
No, for sure. Mm-hmm. And if you don't have the mindset of the right tools, you definitely will fall victim to it.
My question to y'all would be, how do we battle against that, though?
To be honest, bro, we gotta have times where it's like, put the phone down. You know what I'm saying? Like, in this movie, they had a thing where they had to lock their phones up for dinner, right? 10 minutes into it, the shorties then broke the thing to get into it.
Because it's like heroin.
Yeah.
Listen, man, this social media, and bro, it's like heroin. Them phones, them iPads, it is like a real substance that they're addicted to, like the dopamine. It releases a certain dopamine. Go ahead.
No, I just feel like I feel like we need to like flood the media. We need to like flood it, just keep flooding it. Like, don't let the negative videos and YouTube that people be putting up, like, don't let it like You know how they got like the social engineering where they pushing the market, like pushing it, the ads pop up, and you know what I'm saying? Like we need to push more positive stuff, you know what I'm saying? Like more things for the kids that they can look into. Like so when they scrolling, it's some positive stuff popping up, you know what I'm saying?
Yeah.
More than the negative stuff.
And
you know
see,
what I'm
I
saying?
be intentional with that. After seeing that movie, Social Network, right? I try to pour positivity in. So when I am going through something, all this positivity popping up. Like I can go on my phone right now, we talking about this, and it might be a little scary that she'll pop up something positive, some type of positive message, just because. And that's how deep we go. They said
The algorithms.
in the next 10 years, bro, technology is gonna go 100 years from what it was when they invented the wheel. So we gonna have all type of stuff that's coming in. And if you're not aware of that, these babies, these kids, they fall right to it, bro.
So my thing is this, right? I feel like kind of what you're saying, right? How we pushing the positive and to balance or to fight the negative, right? Yeah, we can do it so much alone, right? But we have to step up as the leaders to find a way to build infrastructure, to push it harder, right? You gotta fight fire with fire. You cannot fight, it can't be a guy out there with an AK-47 and then you go in the back and go get a stick and I'm about to go kill him. They got bazookas out there, man.
Yeah.
We have to come together to be able to band together, start our cybersecurity experts, right? Our tech geeks and from our side though, to come together to start building infrastructure to be able to push a different, we gotta fight fire with fire, right? And we're not fighting fire to hurt the other side but it's just to save ours.
Yeah, for sure.
So
We gotta get to that.
Yes, so I feel like right now, like it's like you said, it's a war. Like it ain't. So as far as the streets, you know what I'm saying? Yeah, it might be physical war going on with gun violence and stuff like that, but no one's taking the time out to see that it's not even war like that anymore. It's like more of a
Technological war.
Technological war. It's more like a digital war.
Yeah.
Like, and people don't even see it. Like, you know what I'm saying? Like, even on our phones, like you said, I could say something and then next thing you know it's on your Instagram. It's called like eavesdropping. You know what I'm saying? Different companies eavesdrops on your conversation through the Bluetooth and your phone, the speaker that you got. They eavesdrop. So now that they see what you're talking about, they see what you're around, and now they push it in your algorithm. Now it's popping up on Instagram and stuff like that.
That's what I'm saying. If we got people like you, right? You're in cybersecurity, right? We got people like you that's on this side of the fence, right? This is intelligent and is savvy of this and that. You can help build something that'll start blocking that.
Yeah, for sure.
And we produce this for our community.
So
right? Like this, look, this, hey, put this on, this how we come in, this was going, da-da-da-da. And that spread, and it gets bigger and to the point where we start putting our money, investing our money into these things and making them bigger and bigger and bigger, right? But then it comes to, now what's gonna come behind that?
yeah.
And then we going against billion-dollar empires. We ain't fighting.
But we got billionaires too.
I mean, we do, but to be collective under one umbrella, like we were speaking about offline, that's what needs to happen. That's what needs to happen.
But the thing is, though, is to move in silence and secrecy. That's what I feel like. I feel like you ain't got to talk about and brag about everything you're doing. You know what I'm saying? If we go fight this psychological warfare, we need to be in silence with it and let it work out on its own. You know what I'm saying?
Shit.
Just like they did. You know what I'm saying?
Absolutely.
That's why we didn't even see it happen before it came.
Hey,
No, man.
listen, don't cancel us, man. Don't cancel the wrong. But we have for the community, man. It's a safe space to just talk about it. We're just talking about it, you know what I'm saying? Just seeing how it sounds to everybody, you know? Y'all drop in the comments what y'all think.
What y'all feel about it? What y'all feel like
about
we
that?
can do to battle it?
What do you feel like we can do to battle that? What do you feel like we can do to help our community, right? To save the kids, right? But moving along. Now, Big Twon, you know, you're a personal friend of mine. Me and you know, we got a nice relationship. So I know a lot of the things that you do, right? But for the ones that don't, for the viewers that are watching that don't, tell us a little bit about what you have going on overall.
So overall, I'm doing mentoring. Of course, I'm with the Unity movement and pushing peace. But I also, outside of the cameras, bro, I just like, this weekend I had two of my homie sons with me that passed away. I had Lost Son and I had Doa's son with me. And I was just, you know, having them around. We went out to eat. I'm starting my own series called Everybody Need a Homie Like Big Twon. So I want them to be the cast and members in it, you know what I'm saying? Just to show them like, bro, Or even to tell them, like, bro, your pops was a good dude. Like, it wasn't his monster. You know, one of them playing organized football and basketball. I'm like, bro, we never did that. Like, you great. Like, you know what I'm saying? Like, was just showing them that. There's a lot of stuff that I do off the camera. Like, I be getting suicide calls or they always gonna take my life and I pick up and they be like, I never thought you was gonna pick up. And, you know, so I just be trying to let people know, like, bro, just because I got this platform don't mean I'm Hollywood, I'm any different. I'm a call away. And if I can help you, I would. If I can help everybody, I would. But it'd be a lot. I can't get to every message. I can't get to every text, every call. But I'm definitely working nonstop, bro. Like, this is my whole life. This is everything. That's all I got. Just to save, so another brother won't have to go through what I went through or go through what my little brother went through or his kids went through, like not having their father there, you know what I'm saying? So that's me in the
You say it's called Everybody Needs a Homie, like Big Twon.
Man,
Man, that's fire.
I like that.
I appreciate that.
Fire.
I like that too.
That's fire. That just the whole concept of what you just explained with that, I love that.
And then touch on what you said earlier, like, you don't gotta be a gangster to be that nigga.
Don't gotta be a gangster.
You don't gotta have the money to be him. And when you
don't
around me, you go know that, you go feel it. You go feel it or like, nah, we together. Like, I don't care if it's the goofiest dude, the lamest dude. Come on, you walking in with me. You VIP. You important, you know what I'm saying? So I embody that, bro. Anti-bullying, we ain't preying on the weak. Just cause he ain't gang, now make him no less of a man. You know what I'm saying? So yeah, I definitely left the move.
So could you speak a little bit more on the mentoring that you do? Because I know you do a lot of mentoring.
Yeah,
you were supposed to be doing some stuff today, but the school got canceled.
School out because of spring break.
Speak a little bit more about that, though.
So here at Champs, bro, we got this thing called the 3 E's: exposure, education, and empowerment. You know what I'm saying? So we take a lot of these brothers and like how we were saying stuff that we never seen, and we expose them to different brands, different men that are doing things that come from the same communities that they come from. And you know what I'm saying? I want to say shout out to Wandale Singleton for bringing me on board because he's my mentor. You know what I'm saying? He had somebody that showed him a way, got him into college, and he was like, how could he pay him back? He said, just teach it to somebody else, bro. So that's why I'm at with it. Like, as I'm going on this journey and I'm transitioning to wherever God's gonna take me to, I want to be able to pull somebody up and tell them, like, bro, you can do it too. You feel me? That's my main goal. It's not about the cloud. It's not about none of that. It's about, man, if I can do it, I feel like anybody can do it. You hear me? So, like, with that being said, start stepping up, bro. You see somebody going the wrong route, there ain't nothing wrong with you telling, like, bro, that's bogus, that's wrong. We need more stand-up guys. We don't need these followers. We don't need...
Everybody is a mentor.
Yes, sir.
Everybody has the potential to be a mentor, right?
Yes, sir.
I don't care if it's just mentoring your nephew, right?
Yes, sir.
I'm big on this, right? We all have this God-given intellect, this God-given intuition, right? This God-given this essence. When God gives that to you, you have a duty and a responsibility to share with others, right? Some people get that situation where they be like, man, I figured it out. I figured life out. I didn't duck the, you know what I'm saying? I'm gonna just be over here in my little corner and I'm gonna just fly straight and I'm gonna just, as long as I'm out the way, but that's not it.
That's not it.
It's not it.
That's not it, for sure.
That's not all, man.
And I feel like that about even professionals. Let's say if somebody from our neighborhood become a lawyer or they become a doctor, versus you making the shawty go through this transition, why don't you make them an apprentice? Why don't you give them all your notes from when you was in school and what you studied and showing the route? And it's like enough people don't do that. Like you said, they get they outside of social media, they get their degree, they get whatever they get, they family straight, they tucked away. And then they leave it at that, like that ain't it, bro.
It's like they're gatekeeping their essence.
Absolutely.
We as a community, right, we have a problem with gatekeeping.
And empowering your people is the best thing you can do.
Yeah.
I feel like that's legacy. That's part of the legacy of your life.
And when you able to say, like, bro, I did this from a genuine place, that's beautiful, bro. Like we was talking offline, bro, it's like a dream. Like, you know what I'm saying? Like, so when you hit me up, it's never gonna be oh no, I'm coming just because I know what this means to you. And you don't even know what you're doing for me. You thinking I'm helping you the whole time, you helping me to see, like, nah, this change is real.
No,
because a lot of people would think, like, oh, they just doing that for the camera. Like, nah, bro, you really in a different space. And you battling with it. But to be vocal with that and be vulnerable, that's power, bro. Don't never feel like, oh, I'm weak, I'm changing. No. You're actually going in the right direction. You know?
So I'm on both sides of the fence with that. You know, like, as far as you say, like, people's gatekeep, you know what I'm saying? Like, I feel like it's a reason behind that, you know what I'm saying? Because you never know, like, what people's been through, you know what I'm saying, with trying to teach people stuff and help people.
And they fuck it up.
So you know what I'm saying? They like, man. So that made them be a better person. Like, man, I'm tired of dealing with this. I'm finna just do this on my own. I'm skipping everybody else. I'm finna go do this on my own. And I ain't coming back for people. You know what I'm saying? That puts you in the mind state like that.
And I gotta agree with that because where I come from, bro, like my brother went through the situation. I told them people around the corner. Now these same people around the corner, I've had conversations with, and a part of me be like, damn, do I want to bring them along, or would they fuck me over? You know, and it's like. Golden Child said something to me. He was like, bro, you just gotta, you know, do the work and then everything else fall in place. If you lead with love and you're intense and pure, whatever else gonna happen, you know what I'm saying? But I definitely understand where you're coming from with that.
Yeah.
But I don't think it's gatekeeping. It's more so you gotta show up.
Yeah.
If you see me, like how Kobe say, bitch, you weren't with me shooting in the gym. If you see me going in the gym, grinding, and you looking back laughing at me, and it finally work out, what the fuck make you think I'm coming back to be like that? That's, and you got to be accountable with that. If you're doing the work, bro, if you're putting in the hours, you're doing shit, it's gonna work.
Yeah. I'm making it easy for you. I'm giving you the direct path to how to get where I'm at without going through all the hard times that I've been through. You know what I'm saying?
Is that a bad thing all the time?
It's not. No. Why it's not a bad thing? Because like they say, the old saying, you give and you shall receive.
Absolutely.
You're going to give this to them, and it might, even if it might do be like, hey, I just went through all this and I'm just giving this to you for free or whatever, you know what I'm saying? Mm-hmm. The universe is going to bless you regardless.
It's going to quadruple.
Stuff's just going to fall into your place.
Quadruple.
Like, literally though, like.
Right.
And then life bring a lot of bad situations. You could be doing good in life and then something just knock you over the head, you know, take your stomach back, but it ain't gonna be as much as most people go through. Most people get knocked over the head numerous times. Yeah. You know what I'm saying? And when you giving unconditional love, the universe gonna bless you.
I just feel like, and I agree with that. It's like sometimes I just feel like I can't gatekeep my essence, but I be feeling like sometimes I need to, right? And because just recently, I just had some situations with some people that I love, right?
Yeah.
And some things happen. And it sat me down. Mm-hmm. Like when these things happen, it sat me down. You know, we're gonna be raw and uncut here. I had some things stolen from me from some ones that I love. Like I'm talking about real loved ones, like people that I trusted with my life. Yeah. Right? And I opened up to these people, offering everything to these people, you know what I'm saying? And still, on top of that, they still went behind my back and stole from me. It sat me down to the point where I was like, you know what? I'm done helping everybody. I ain't helping nobody no more with nothing. Mm-hmm. But I just can't, I don't think I could just be like that, man.
No, I think you should probably learn from it, bro. And then those people that did that, you love them with a distance.
Oh, for sure, they done. They
done.
done.
Wish no malice, no harm, but like, I can't.
I just don't want you around me. I don't want no parts of you.
By you learn from that experience, when you see it, you will have the discernment, know who really want it. You might run up on somebody that really needs it. Mm-hmm. They don't got nobody, nothing. You're gonna be able to tell that shit in your spirit, bro. And then you help them with open arms. But you always keep it in the back of your mind. Don't be no fool like, all right, if my peoples did this, what the next? That's how it kind of get us that, like if they did this, they supposed to love me and they hurt me. What a stranger gonna do? But you never know, bro. That stranger might be God. You know what I'm saying?
And I'm big. Listen, right? I'm big on this because I'm weird. If y'all don't know, on the Wrong Guy podcast, I'm super weird. Like I'm different. For who don't know, I'm Nigerian, so I'm super spiritual. I've probably seen a lot of different things. I've probably witnessed a lot of different things. Heard stories of a lot of different things when it comes from that Nigerian culture because we're super spiritual, right? Mm-hmm. So I do believe in what you call earth angels. Mm-hmm. I believe in earth angels. I believe that there are beings here placed on this earth that are not human. They are literally from another plane. God has placed them here, and they might be a beggar, they might be homeless, mm-hmm. They might be on the side of the expressway, right? Mm-hmm. And God has placed them there and put them in your path to see what you're gonna do when you encounter them. Mm-hmm. It might be somebody you done know your whole life. Whole time, this person been an earth angel just waiting for that one moment where you gotta make that one decision. It's been in disguise the whole time. I'm one of them people, I ain't finna miss my opportunity to be a real nigga. You hear me? Yeah. I ain't finna miss my opportunity. I love my opportunities. Sure. When I can show my realness, right? Yeah. Because we talk about it. I'm real, I'm thorough. I don't want to miss my opportunity to show it. So if somebody needs me, needs help, needs assistance, I want to be able to give that to them.
obviously not to the point where it's gonna hurt me or cripple me, because sometimes you sacrifice hurt you a little bit, but as long as it don't cripple me, right? I ain't finna miss my opportunity to be a real one, because that might be an angel. I might play in that angel's face. And then when I get to where I'm going after this existence that we in, I get to where I'm going, they pull that right up like, hey, you remember on March 22nd, 2025, you just hit that one stage for 20,000 and that old lady was on the side of the expressway.
And you told her no.
And you told her no. And you went and spent that same money on some mics. Well, you could have gave that lady $20.
No, for sure.
That's not the living I put you there to live. I'm big on that, right? But at the same time, you don't want to keep being taken advantage of.
And that's where discernment come in at, bro, and learn the lesson from it. Like, bro, I done took L after L after L after L, and it's like...
Might as well start calling me L Boogie.
Man, you hear me?
Just call me L
And it's like just being able to get up and still have that grace and that love and that patience. It's a beautiful thing.
Grace.
Yeah.
Like,
that word grace, that's one of my favorite words, right? Mercy and grace. Those are two of my favorite words. To be able to have the grace to be who you are and not let the world dictate you.
Absolutely.
Right? Don't let other people's actions dictate your character. That's strong, right? To be able to have grace, because I feel like God has so much grace on us, right? We're not a religious show, but I'm very spiritual, you know, and I give all praise to the Most High all the time. Y'all always hear me talk about that. Y'all ain't never gonna stop hearing me talk about that, the Most High. God has so much grace on us, man. Like, you know what I'm saying? And it's like, man, I don't want to never lose that. But in this day and age, the people we dealing with, they'll almost force you.
They'll force your hand.
Man.
They'll almost force you, bro.
And it's like, that's why you gotta have the discernment to know when to let go of certain situations and people. And it's gonna hurt. Like, in my situation, bro, I go to the hood probably 4th of July. Now, my homie Law got killed 2013, July 4th. My birthday, July 5th. So it was always this ritual to be like, all right, we bring in the 4th to the 5th. After 2013, that shit changed for me, you know what I'm saying? And it's like, not because I don't want to be, but I had this understanding, like, no, I don't want to revisit that trauma. I don't want to keep living in that, dwelling in that. And so I have to let certain people and things go, not to have no hate on them, but like, it just didn't work, bro. And like, when you grow and like they say, elevation requires separation. You know what I'm saying? Sometimes you got to separate from, it can be the closest thing to you, it can be your family, it can be your baby mama, and you be like, man, I just want to try this whole time. That's holding you back. And it's not, you're not bogus, you're not no less of a real nigga because you do that. You got to do what's best for your situation, you feel me?
Absolutely.
And they jeopardize your situation, guess what they gonna say to you? Oh, my bad, bro. That's all I'm gonna
That's all.
That's all they don't got a resource to help
my
bad. My bad.
Thank you, Didi.
Yeah.
My bad, bro. You know what I'm saying? That's the first thing
all.
they gonna say, you know? So it's like, just understand that, bro, and be careful with who you let into your space, into your environment. Bro, I don't hang around nobody that, like the people that I'm around now, married men be the same, one with 20 years, all these different examples. You hold the child, the structure, I'm picking in the pieces that's, you know what I'm saying? Like, the door's always open. The door will always be there, but I'm not coming to, come on in. No.
Right.
You got to show me. You got to show me that you want it. You have to show me that it's earned, bro. Like, even to be in your presence, that's a gift. You know what I'm talking about? Like, that's a gift that you give to people. You know what I'm saying?
Him, he's guilty. I always tell him that. The people you let around, did we not literally just had this conversation?
We had this conversation literally probably every time something come up and I get to complaining.
I say, bro, the people you letting around in your energy, they don't deserve to even, you God body. I say, he's my best friend. He is my best friend for a reason, because he like me. We God body, man. We super beings. We ain't regular, we not normal. You can't let everybody in your presence for real. Everybody don't deserve that. Everybody doesn't deserve your essence. And that even piggybacks to when it's men dealing with certain women, right? When if you got a queen at home, a real queen, bro, you don't got no business dealing with talking to certain type of women. She don't even deserve to be in your ether, in your presence, for real, right? For real, because you gotta understand we're light beings. We exude a certain type of light, right? We exude a certain type of essence. Certain people don't match your frequency to be able to even catch what you're giving off. Right? If we had our celestial glasses on, right, we would see the light flashing off you, different colors, lightning. But it'll be a gray bean in the cut. They low frequency. They don't even deserve to be next to you.
The thing with that though is it's the people that So you know certain people to keep away from you. You know what I'm saying? You know, you see it through the door. Oh, no, I'm cool.
Yeah.
It's the ones that betray. You know what I'm saying? They betray good enough to the point to get near you, and then you like, oh yeah, he ready. You know what I'm saying? He ready. Oh, I got you.
They're like chameleons.
And then as soon as they feel like they even get either somewhat successful or somewhat on their feet, they show their true colors. You know what I'm saying?
Mm-hmm.
And I'm like, wow. You know what I'm saying? Like, damn, this you.
Now I gotta correct you though, right? Because this is one thing about me, right? I know we all see the red flags, bro. It's always wanted before destruction. It might be real small. It might be real minuscule, right? Sometimes it'll be small where we'll ignore it.
Yeah.
We be ignoring certain stuff. Like
true.
certain stuff, like you'll be like,
But I try my best to pay attention to the signs and
Yeah.
symbols. Like once you cross a certain line, bro, I can love you to death. I gotta move this way with you. I'm not gonna hurt you. I'm just no malice. Like that's one thing I don't want to take into my hands. Or I'm the hand of karma. No.
Yeah.
I'm gonna let it go. I'm gonna pray for you.
Let the universe deal with
you know what I'm saying? But I'm staying out your way. And then 9 times out of 10, when you handling business and you moving a certain way, it's sad to say it's unfortunately they're not gonna be around anyway. You know, when you really get to moving and you grooving, you most times you pulling them along, or you inviting them, like you said, to your space. And you don't have to, bro. It's people out here, you can meet somebody that you ain't knew your whole life and they got better intentions. You wonder why it's like that. You know what I'm saying?
Man, like this brother right here, I done watched him change, bro, like completely, like 100%. Like, and for people that don't know him, bro, like they be thinking otherwise. Like, man, his ass, whatever. You know what I'm saying? Man, y'all don't know him. Y'all ain't met him. You know what I'm saying? Like, I don't know. He tell me every day, man, look, people you around, man. Just
people you around.
shit. I'm like, man,
It's people you around. But we be having so much love for them though, right?
Yeah,
Because sometimes
that's
we
what
be
it
people
is.
we done known our whole life.
Yeah, that's what it is.
Man, I love them. I love them. But I look at life as stages. And it might be every 7 years you go to another stage. Like you might be in one stage of your life for 7 years. But then after the 7-year mark, it's like everything switches. And you go to another stage of your life. Bro, the people that was with you in stage 1, it's not always gonna be with you stage 5, right? Sometimes you gotta understand like, all right, look, this season is a new stage. You can't go with me. I don't care how long I've known you, gang. I love you, but you still stuck on that. You still on stage 2. I'm on stage 9.
Yeah.
I've been dragging you,
Man.
being 7 stages up now.
I've been bearing the weight.
But it's like now it comes a point like, bro, we gotta know our stages, bro. Bro, you on a whole different stage. You in a different stage in your life. I'm in a different stage. Like some people are looking at me. The person I was 10 years ago, nowhere near the person I am now.
Nowhere.
And people don't understand, like, damn, what happened to Ewol? It's like, I'm in a different stage of my life.
And you made the choice to take the steps to get to where you
I
are.
made that choice, that conscious decision. Like, I don't want to be in that stage no more. Because in that stage, you know all the things that came with that stage. When I was in that stage, it was a lot of police, toxicity, bad relationships, bad friendships, bad relationship with family, arguing with my dukes. That was that stage. Okay, so when I leave this stage and go to the next stage, everything that was in that stage, I'm gonna leave it there. Let's start over now. It's like a reset button. I didn't reach I got better health in this stage. I'm working out. I didn't used to go to the gym because we go to the gym and shit. We ain't used to do that.
No.
Like just on a regular. We in a different stage in our life though. And that stage consists of health, nutrition, wellness. You know what I'm saying? So-and-so ain't on that though. They still in that stage when you wasn't on that. You gotta lead them now, bro. I'm a whole different, that's not me no more. I'm a different person now. That's not me. That person that you knew in that stage, bro, that's the person you can continue to know. I'm gonna give you that memory, you can have that memory, but I'm gone. And that's where I'm at now. People meet me now, they be like, dang, bro, it's like you so humble. You so like, I never thought you was because you never met this me.
I feel like people lead with the unconscious mind more than the conscious mind, you know what I'm saying? Because like some people might say, I got the devil and the angel, you know what I'm saying? Like it's more of your conscious mind and your unconscious mind. I feel like the conscious mind is the mind that's really telling you the right things to do. And it's so hard to do. Like you might get up in the morning, I gotta go to the gym, work out. I gotta eat healthy. That's your conscious mind talking to you. But then as soon as you go about your day, the unconscious mind just take over.
You see a Burger King commercial, now you talking about, man, I want a double wop.
Man, you know, so
Knowing
it's
you
like,
don't need
That
it.
unconscious mind has a lot of traits attached to it.
yeah,
And
it's
I'm
strong.
talking about negative traits like temptation,
But it's more with more the physical body, you know what I'm saying? To me, I feel like it's more your physical body that's here dwelling on earth, you know what I'm saying, that's leading you with that unconscious mind, you know what I'm saying? And the conscious mind is more of a spiritual, you know what I'm saying? Spiritual thing, you know what I'm saying? Because you know what's right, you know what you're supposed to be doing, you know. Like, you just gotta do it. And that's where the discipline part come in at.
Absolutely.
That's why discipline is important. I gotta do this. No, I gotta do this. I can't keep following lead with my unconscious mind. You know?
I got a question for you though, Big Twon.
Okay.
So you've been in Chicago for your whole life. This
life.
is your home, you know what I'm saying?
Yes, sir.
And you've watched different eras. You survived different eras. You've thrived in different eras. And you know how it used to be on the streets back then. You see how it is on the streets now. I think it's safe to say that we Chicago is somewhat of a war zone, right?
Absolutely.
It's a war zone. What do you feel like causes the youth to crash out in this war zone?
I think it's the music. It's the influence that they see, and then if they, I don't know, cause like how you say, I grew up in the era where, all right, we going to Ford City, you might get whooped on 79 catching the bus. You know what I'm saying? Not more so getting shot, get your life took. But you might go to a party, it's a brawl, but not so much so like with them, this evolution of the guns and the switches and this and that. Back in our day, it might have been 138 on the block, you know what I'm saying?
Yeah.
Wasn't no motherfucking Draco.
Back then, an AK, somebody got an AK-47?
Man.
You won't see it. You know what I'm saying? Like you might see a little Glock something, like how they also, it's different times, but even them doing stuff younger and younger. You know what I'm saying? Like it might have been one shooter, not everybody shooting. You see what I'm saying? Like it's like, it's crazy, bro.
I be telling people, right? Like when we have conversations, we have these progressive conversations, because I know a lot of street dudes. Right? I'm a multi-talented, multifaceted individual, and I'm very I network a lot, so I know a lot of different people in different walks of life. So I know the CEOs, the businessmen, you know what I'm saying, and all that, but I also know the killers, right?
Yeah.
So back then, I remember when in the hoods, it'll be like one killer. And everybody knew, like, Junebug a killer. He the killer of the hood, bro. Like, you know what I'm saying? Junebug don't even really hang with nobody for real. He be by himself. He come out with his dart. And it's like, we'll go fight some niggas and shit, but if it get real, we all going in the house and Junebug them coming out, right? Back then, if somebody died and we knew it was Junebug, it's like, man, y'all heard? It's like a big thing to have a murder. Like, he got a body. He got a body. Like, what? He got a body. Now, I feel like it's just too common.
Yeah, it's like they're in competition to see who got
Yeah, you got a body. All right, I got 3. Yeah, I got 6.
I got 2 of them.
Let's trade the body. Hey, tell Fruit down that, and we gonna do this for doing it. Is it a situation where it's been desensitized?
For sure. This goes back to the awareness piece and just understanding where we at mentally. Like they normalize it, bro. You know what I'm saying? Like to the point where even something happens, right? Let's say something happened 10 years ago and now you grow up, let's say you was 8 when it happened. 10 years later, you 18. Now you inherited this beef that you don't know nothing about. You don't even know why it started. And in most cases and situations, it'll be bogus.
Bogus.
You know what I'm saying? Some bogus shit just started up. Now you done passed this shit on the generation. I've seen it with my own eyes, bro.
Yeah.
But shorty that don't know nothing and they hate a motherfucker's guts. And it's like, why, bro?
You don't even know why you hate me.
You don't even know why.
I ain't did nothing to you. And you wanna know the crazy part about it? Everybody really came from the projects. Half the time, the people you be into would be your relatives. You don't even know for real. You hate this man's guts.
Cousins.
And y'all been to bump each other in the family. You like, the hell you doing here?
We family.
This how unaware you are. This how lost in the sauce you is. You hate your own cousin. And your aunties, your mama's, granny's like, boy, that's your cousin Leroy. It's like, nah, what a strap.
And see, that's what was the difference in time, because, bro, we was more protected then. Even if, let's say, you said the projects, I come down to Icky, this when I was hooping and shit. They used to have the Blue Boy, DJ Monty, them playing the music and shit. I come down there and hoop and shit. I never worried about, oh yeah, this op, we finna do this to him, or 57 had a hood tournament where they used to pay motherfuckers to hoop and shit. I'm coming down there, oh, he ain't from 57. He can't play, I'm dunking the fuck out there. Oh no, he ain't even from down here. But it was, I never had this, oh man, I gotta watch my back to go get him because I'm from this side, I'm from that side. And there's power in that. Most people wanna be a part of shit so much. It's cool being the goofy because now, I don't even trustworthy. They know Twon ain't no shit. You know what I'm saying? Like, being that person counts for something later in life, I learned. Because at first I think I was goofy. I'm like, man, that's a lame, you ain't no shit. You ain't gonna do nothing. And I was battling with that. But then once I started getting around motherfuckers, they like, nah, bro, I wish I can walk around and be like that. You know what I'm saying? Like, I know people that really wish that. Like, I can't even mention. I'm like, damn.
Can't even go to the grocery store in my own hood.
Man.
I can't go to the grocery store.
You can't even walk your son to the store. Like, you know what I'm saying? Like, that type of shit is sad, bro. Like, I can't tell my son a story like, man, we used to play on these rims without a motherfucker thinking they gonna come out with the switch and clap them. Like, what? And your own, and then this off subject a little bit, but a rapper come from his city or state, come make $100,000 in our shit, and we can't even throw a piece of show in our own city. Bro. You hear me though? Ain't
crazy work, ain't it?
Ain't that a bitch?
Yeah, that's crazy. I ain't gonna lie.
And it's like, bro, like, I don't know how deep we getting on him, but I synced it all happening from the Chief Keef to the stuff with this and that. And it's like, when I first synced them getting into it, what store was they at? The Shop. When I synced that, I was so heartbroken. I'm like, nah, bro. I didn't know music. I'm like, nah, we don't need to do this. Like, it was, bro, I was working at Grocers.
I remember that situation.
Look, but I was in Grocers Auto in Skokie. I seen motherfuckers having the songs on their rings. I'm like, oh, Chicago, I'm gonna make it. I'm like, and then that blanket, imagine, this side, that side together. Like when they did that, when they was like that, when it was that one little stretch, when they, bro, you know what a motherfucker was on the brink of? But the devil came in and separated motherfuckers.
We was on the brink of world domination.
And I'm talking about Chicago, like the shit, same shit you said. We are the hub. We are the world imitate us. And
we are the most influential place in the world. I'm not talking about in the country.
in the country, in the state.
I'm talking about world. I'm Nigerian, right? I'm Nigerian. I have family that's never been to America. They've never left Africa their whole life, but they got OTF shirts. They know Lil Durk word for word.
And that's what I'm saying. So like understanding that and recognizing
you get what I'm saying?
What do we do with that, bro? Because it changed the world, literally. Even with the drill, like I be hearing all the New York drill. I'm looking like, New York drill. Like, and realizing where it come from, bro. Like, you know what I'm saying? Like, I remember the Chief Keef Back from the Dead CD. And him and King Louis did some shit. And I remember the actual CD, like, handwritten him on house arrest, just got off shit with the police. Like, you see what I'm saying? Like, I remember that shit, bro. Like, so like me seeing that and understanding, who thought it would have been that? You know what I'm saying? Like, we didn't even see this shit coming. Like you said, like he said, they was very silent, but like that they gave bro on that money. Now you get them the money, you get them this and that. Now they pushing this, they put this narrative. Yeah. Like, let Lupe or Common would have came out with your shit. Why the fuck they shit ain't go to that degree?
Because that's not what they trying to push.
And look, but we need to probably be quiet now. Don't count. But this is.
That don't count.
Because
first episode, please.
Getting into these conversations though, we get into these type of conversations. Now motherfuckers looking like, hold on, what these motherfuckers?
But these are necessary conversations though.
Yeah.
Right.
And like I was so happy, bro, to see Chief Keef, Lil Durk, King Louis, Lil Herb. I'm talking on some just being from Chicago. Now I'm playing nothing but Chicago shit. First we listen to Wayne, we listen to G, we listen to T.I., Gucci. Now I'm on some, and it's, in most cases and situations, some people go, oh, you can't listen to who? I'm from here. You're not gonna tell me I can't listen to this, because in my eyes, on some, we shouldn't get into it with each other.
In the bigger,
real.
You get me, bro? On some, who really go tell, and then look how far they went, how much shit we done lost for this shit.
Man.
You see what I'm saying? Like, and they eating off our pain. No. We shouldn't have been doing that.
But like y'all say, don't cancel. I love
Do we
these
get a bathroom, bro? I got to piss bad.
We about to go to the next segment. On the Wrong Guy podcast, we like to kick it, man. We like to have fun. We don't just want to talk, so we're gonna go over to the next segment here. But before we do, we're gonna take our shot. Shot o'clock. And then we're gonna meet y'all at the shot for shot segment. All right? Stay tuned. Wrong Guy! Go! Hey, welcome to the 3-on-3, the Big Three. This is our new team for Big Three Ice Cube. We coming, we coming to enjoy the Big Three challenge. No, but welcome back. This is our next segment. This segment, for y'all that don't know, is called Shot for Shot. Let me give y'all a quick rundown. See, back in my day, on the schoolyard, I was the one-on-one champ 9 years running, you know what I'm saying? So this thing's fire. But today we're about to be playing a game where we'll be taking shots and shots. Lord be with us. So, Big Twon. Our special guest, Big Twon, today, he's gonna be participating in this game. Well, this is how the rules go. I'm gonna explain the rules. So he gets an opportunity. It's gonna go you, me, loopholes. You first get an opportunity. There's gonna be some questions that are gonna come up on the big screen.
Gotcha.
I'm gonna ask you a question. Now you have the opportunity to either A, answer the question. If you just decide to answer the question, then one of us have to take a shot.
Only
No. I'm adding this rule right now.
Okay.
If he decides to just straight answer the question, somebody gotta take a shot.
All right, cool.
But if he decides that he does not want to answer the question, he has to either A, shoot. If he shoots the shot and makes it, then one of us gotta take a shot. If he shoots the shot, one of us gotta take a shot. But if he shoots the shot and misses it, he gotta take the shot. Or if he just decide that he don't want to shoot and he's gonna be a man and just take the shot through the gate. I ain't saying if he don't take the shot, he ain't a man. But I'm saying if he want to be a man and take the shot through the gate, then so be it. At the end of the day, somebody finna be toe up.
For sure.
And he said you didn't know how to hoop either, man.
Oh man, that's crazy work.
What?
Now look, this shot for shot finna tell it all.
What?
The shot for shot is finna tell it all.
Hey
yo.
man, I don't know what he talking about. This dude's 6'7". Why would I say you don't know how to hoop?
Let's go ahead and get these questions rolling, y'all. I'm ready.
Let's play. Let's do it, man.
Let's do it.
All right, Big Twon. I'm taking my glasses off for this one. So the first question. Remember, Big Twon, you have the opportunity to either shoot or you can pass up the question. I mean, you either answer the question or you can pass the question up and take your shot and try your chest like that, or you can just answer the question. So the first question is, remember, everybody's gonna watch this, everybody's gonna see this, this is gonna be televised, so whoever you speak on, they're gonna see this, if you decide to speak on. Who's the most overrated celebrity you've met?
I'm gonna shoot. I ain't gonna answer. Cause I love her and I don't want her to see this and be like,
Okay.
nah, man, you said,
I like that.
I like that.
I like that. Shoot right here. We shoot right
like
here.
that.
right here, free throw.
Yeah.
Okay, wait. Before you shoot though, if you make it, who are you making take the shot?
I don't know. We gonna have to do rock, paper, scissors on who.
All right, that's cool.
Cool,
That's cool.
And if I miss, I gotta shoot drink, right?
You got to drink, yes.
Y'all got yeah. So y'all rock, paper, scissors.
man.
It's the best out of three.
No, what?
Rock, paper, scissors, boom.
All right, cool.
Rock, paper, scissors. Rock, paper, scissors. Shot! BeBe, bring him a shot! Bring Scott his shot! Bring Scott his shot!
It's crazy.
Yes, sir.
I think you watched my hand, bro.
Now watch out. It's my intellectual intelligence. The telepathy. I was able to tell what he was going.
Shot for
Hey,
shot.
no, in front of the camera. No, you got to take that. The people want to see that you taking that shot.
Shot for shot.
Let's go!
Woo!
Hey, Big Twon, next time, bro, you can't use the backboard. Because I ain't gonna say
okay, well, you
I
gotta
ain't
you can't.
I ain't say nothing.
You use the backboard.
I ain't say
I use the
No,
backboard.
that's cheating, bro.
I'll listen to him.
I
listen to him.
use the backboard.
use
No, that's
You remember how you was
We're
back
not
in the
using the
day?
backboard.
Hey, look,
No,
hey,
listen, hell, man, that's easy as hell. Boo, that's easy as hell. No, hell no.
All right.
All right.
What's the next question?
So,
Ooh, I gotta answer this question?
Nah, it's
Okay.
on Ewol.
Oh,
So the question is,
hey, y'all crazy, bro.
the question is, what's the most illegal thing you ever done?
Dude, you're crazy, bro. Line it on up, man. Line it on up, man. If I make this, you're taking the shots for sure.
Oh,
for
wow.
sure.
Oh, so we ain't doing rock, paper, scissors?
No, I get the pick. You just told us to do rock, paper,
All right,
scissors.
say less.
For sure. We pick who he ain't
Oh, no, they crazy. Let's go. Let's do it. Take that shot,
Shot
boy.
for shot. I like this, man. This is a different way. Shooting buckets, man.
Yeah.
You should have used that backboard that first shot, bro. You should have used the backboard.
No backboard usage, man.
All right, no
backboard usage.
Take that shot.
There you go.
Yeah.
Ooh.
There you go.
Don't worry about it. If you had to fire one of your closest friends, who would it be and why?
If I had to fire one of my closest friends, it would be my boy Bart Tholomew.
Why?
Bart, your ass is fired.
Why is Bart being fired?
Because I'm 100% there at all times, no matter what he go through. When I turn around and need him, he's never there.
That energy.
He's never there.
The people in your space. Shout out to Bart though, that's my dog.
Yeah, that's my boy though, but yeah, you're fired. You're fired, bro.
All right, so you ain't
But I
gotta
gotta take no shot.
Nope.
But I get to shoot though.
You can shoot.
And
if you
But
want.
if you miss, if you miss,
No, I ain't taking it. I'm cool.
he got up out of the instant. Say,
What do you think? What do you think?
No.
If you miss. All right, come on, Big Twon.
Okay, so I'm ready.
Ooh. This is a double layer question.
Man.
So you better think twice. Because you got to answer both. What is the most manipulative thing you've done in a relationship and got away with? But you have to say her name, the person whose relationship you was in with.
Yeah, I don't want this to, I don't want, look, when the podcast my DM going crazy, they talk, oh, you gonna be on there and say that? I ain't gonna do that, so let me shoot the shot. Now,
No backboard.
I'm gonna be felt, right?
No backboard.
Rock, paper, scissors. Say no backboard.
Rock, paper, scissors.
Oh!
Yeah. We
Bring him
did
his
that
shot. Bring him his shot. Let's get loose.
They got me, y'all.
Let's get loose. Fold up. Let's get loose.
Yeah.
We all 1 for 1 right now, you
Yeah,
know.
we all won 1 and 1.
What for what?
Yeah, and that's that 1940 deuce. Y'all know that it don't take a lot of shots to that.
Nah, yeah, we gonna be real groovy. Real groovy.
It's on me.
Next question. Who is the worst person you ever worked with and why?
Easy. Twin networks. That is the worst people I've ever worked with. Then I'm gonna tell y'all why. They were supposed to be doing an AI generated video for me almost a year now. I still ain't got my video. I done called the people, they done lied to me. See, the old me, I would have booked y'all for a video shoot. You know what, we ain't finna get all that. But, yeah, some people call Twin Networks on Instagram. They shoot AI generated videos. They're bad business. I don't like it. You know what I'm saying? I'm sorry. I had to put them out there shot for shot. They say I got to put y'all live.
So are you gonna shoot the shot or you gonna do what he did and not? Remember what you said, if you're real, you gotta.
I'm not ducking this smoke, man.
That's what I like to see.
Ducking this smoke, man.
Right.
So now if you hit,
Hold
what
on,
are we
who
doing? We
taking
got
the
to pick?
shot?
For sure he's taking the shot.
Oh my God, bro.
For sure
I
he's
tried
taking
to be
the
fair
shot.
with the rock, paper, scissors.
For sure he's taking the shot. For sure he's taking the shot. Go! Get there! Get there! Come on, right in front of the camera, man. Right in front of the camera.
Man.
I know. I know.
Oh man.
Oh, that's what he does. You know, that gets you loose, like, hey.
Oh my God.
Loopholes, that gets you loose. Because you want to make these crazy ass questions, right? That's not for you. Okay.
Who questioned that? Your question.
It's on him.
I was on loop.
If you could erase one person from your life completely, who would it be?
In the ball.
He gonna miss. He gonna miss. Give him a double. Get him right. Get him right.
This ain't right here.
Get him right. Yeah, I know.
Shot
This ain't
for
right.
shot.
Damn, bro, you finna be towed down.
And you
not finna be able
did
to
you
drive.
make the questions though?
He made the questions, gang.
God. Yeah, that was good
You're
job, bro.
right.
Good job, brother. Good job, brother.
Well, he's finna be told that.
Yeah, don't let him drive. He's not driving home, man. He's not driving home for sure.
And he's not even a drinker. But he's not a drinker.
Well, that 42 finna sneak up on you so.
I didn't agree with this segment at all. It could have been named Hoes for Hoes or something else. I didn't like that, bro. Like, I didn't agree with this segment with shit with drinking.
Big Twon, I hope your jump shot on point, man.
Yeah, because I'm going to shoot the shot because I don't think nobody's less talented.
He say, who in this room do you think is the least talented?
He gonna take the shot.
He gonna take the shot. That's the goal. We're just trying to.
Great.
These questions are not no personal question. We're just trying to get you to have to take the shot. For real. Oh! This the hooper you was talking about? This the hooper you was talking about?
Look, he took the backboard off, y'all. I just want to let y'all know.
No backboard.
Nah, he said no backboard.
Yeah,
I had to.
No, ain't no backboard.
Because I was going backboard it to death. I already had my plan. I'm like, oh, this that plexiglass.
Let's do it.
Yeah.
Okay, here we go.
Okay, in front of the camera, hey, integrity.
See, I had too much, y'all. I done wasted a little bit.
Integrity, look. Show integrity when you're drinking. Yes. Yes.
This is all Ewol's doing, y'all. I want y'all to know.
Hey, when you come to the Wrong Guy podcast, this is the experience you're gonna get,
and we
man.
having fun, though. I ain't gonna lie, I ain't never did nothing like this, bro. I ain't never did nothing like this. I like this. We gonna have the whole Chicago this summer.
Let's do it.
Shot. All right, this is my third question. Right?
Yeah.
So this is the last one.
This my
You done with
Yeah,
the
I'm
third.
sorry.
So you done.
All right. What's the wildest thing you ever done while under the influence that nobody knows about, though?
Ooh. I gotta answer
I don't
that
never
one.
really
I gotta
keep
answer that one.
secrets. I mean, you
Yeah,
know,
me too.
I tell y'all everything.
No.
It's one. It gotta be something. This is a shot for Ewol, y'all. This is the shot right here.
Big Twon finna get drunk.
Oh my God.
Big Twon, let me see about you. I tried to tell y'all I was the grammar school JV champion. You know what I'm saying? Y'all bring him a shot. Yeah, yes, sir.
Yeah, I'm feeling it. I'm feeling it too after them 3 shots.
So this is my second
I'm
shot?
feeling it, for real.
This your third shot.
It's my third. It's all right.
How many you had, Ewol?
What,
1.
Wow. You gotta get him, bro. It's up to you.
I gotta get him. I got you. He's still finna win,
What's
though.
the next
You only
one?
had one
Last
shot? You only had
Only
one?
drank one time.
Oh, yeah, we gotta get him. This is the last one, though, right?
Yeah, it's the last one.
So it don't matter what happened. Ewol drinking the shot.
Next question.
Would you rather be famous but have no real love, or be completely unknown but have the perfect woman by your side?
Easy.
To be that's super easy for me. Like me personally, I ain't gotta be famous. I just need the perfect woman by my side as a team. You know what I'm saying? Raise my kids,
The right way.
family. You just gonna go up.
Now you're in the clear down. You sure you want to risk even trying to shoot? To try to get me to drink so bad?
Yeah, because we doing this for...
Well, I'm just saying.
I'm a G.
Are you gonna put yourself in
Let's
jeopardy?
do it.
though? Like, you're in the clear. He gonna miss. He's gonna miss. Go get wild. Go get wild. Go. BeBe, hurry.
That's because I'm tipsy. That's
Hurry
why.
up.
That's because I'm tipsy.
Hurry
bro.
up.
What the fuck?
Why is you taking so long? Get him that liquor. Sir, I just told him he was in the
It's
clear.
understandable. This your show.
I
You
said you
supposed
in
to
the
win.
clear, bro.
Nah,
Just
look.
go
It's your
walk
show.
off.
Bro had something in his eye on that shot. That was it. Because that's
Okay,
he had
listen.
something in his eye, man.
In honor of Big Twon, because this Big Twon said he gonna give you another free shot. Ooh. He's gonna give you another opportunity. You got an opportunity.
And ain't no ultimatum
You
to
can
it,
either
though.
leave it alone, or listen. You can leave it alone, drink your one shot, or you could try again. But if you miss, you have to take 2 shots.
No, give me my shot. Give me my shot. I'm tipsy. I'm tipsy. That's why I ain't trying to shoot, bro.
He's scared.
I'm cool.
Ooh, he's scared. Look out, he's scared. Look at the camera, bro. You scared. Merch, you scared.
Drink it with integrity, bro.
Integrity. Drink it with integrity, bro. With your chin up, bro. Chin up, chest out.
Should I shoot?
If you miss,
shoot,
it's 2.
look, if you shoot, I'll take one of the shots.
All right, bet I'm shooting.
I'll 1-1. Bro.
Okay, they
I'm
say
gonna be
they
a
gonna
real
split
one.
it. They say
I'm
they
gonna
gonna
split it with,
Take
bro.
these
This how
glasses
bad they play
Yes.
on my downfall.
Because look, if he hit, you
They
gotta hit
want-
2 shots. You gotta take 2 shots, right?
No.
Yes.
I gotta take one.
Yes.
Take one.
How you gonna make me take 2, but then you take
Because you were the one you was the one that was down. You were down.
No,
I'm already in the clear.
you are winning. You only had one
But
shot.
that's what I'm saying.
Only right.
Can you agree to that?
It's
If he hit,
If he hit, I only gotta take one. But if he missed, he gotta take two.
I'ma
because
take
he
one.
already lost.
Okay, but can
We're
you
giving
agree
you a
to
lifeline.
you taking two?
If he hit.
I'm not agreeing to that. Like what? Why would I agree to that? I'm in the lead. What are you talking about?
And they just like the Frank show. This people like, why would I do
He finna miss. He finna miss. Watch this.
Woo! Let's do it.
That shot, my boy.
Let's do it. I want one this time.
Hey, that's what you call a good friend, man. That's a good. I'm a good friend. Cause I really.
Let's take this shot together. Go give him a shot, BeBe.
All right,
Bring
come
a
on.
shot. Take
We
this
gonna
shot together.
Hey, that's a real one, man. He a real one. Big Twon, man, you gotta take one too. Come on, man.
Let's do it.
Let's do it.
Let's do it.
Let's
Bring
go
one
and get
more.
it out the way, man. Hey, I just want y'all to know on the Wrong Guy podcast, we had fun, man.
Nah, I definitely
You know
am
what
having
I'm
a ball, bro. I've never seen nothing like this before, shot for shot. And it's dope. And the questions are fire, because 9 times out of 10, you have to shoot your shot. 'Cause you ain't gonna answer the questions, man. You gonna have to shoot your shot.
Hey, man, I just want y'all to know, every time y'all come here, man, it's gonna be an experience, man, you know.
Now, low key, should I say this? But I think y'all should probably make this a real game, like an actual card game.
Oh, shit.
That might be. No, I'm talking about that might be something. Cause you might have Carisha, please.
Trademark.
Yeah.
Trademark. Wrong
Hey,
guy.
don't slide, nigga.
Wrong guy.
Nah, don't post this until y'all get that.
Until we trademark
Right,
it.
Look, that could be a real game.
Shot
for
for
sure,
shot.
for
Shot
sure.
shot. Shot for shot, man.
Let's do it. Yeah, y'all got me there now.
Wrong guy. Welcome back, everybody. We here again. We just had a ball with shot for shot.
Definitely had a
That was
ball.
something different.
I've never seen it
Yeah,
before.
that's different. I ain't
But
gonna
it
lie.
was fun, and the questions was dope, because
Yeah.
it's like, you go have to shoot for your freedom. Like, ain't no just
Shoot for your freedom, for
answering the
sure.
question. Nah.
You definitely go shoot for your freedom. What we like to do here on the Wrong Guy podcast is, just loosen our guests up. Everybody, I like to kick it, man. I don't like them platforms where people be looking all uptight and just nervous and
staged.
man,
and
kick
shit.
it. We don't want no stage. It's all organic.
And you definitely created that, because I feel good.
The vibe. You like the vibe,
yeah,
right?
my soul.
It's a real vibe.
Definitely a
So
good
look,
vibe.
the vibe about to get crazy though. You ain't never seen this one, hell. I promise you ain't never seen this one. On the Wrong Guy podcast, we're very multicultural. I'm a Nigerian man. I'm a second generation Nigerian immigrant. My father and my mother from Nigeria were born in Nigeria. I was born in Nigeria, but I came to America when I was 2 years old. So I'm big on culture and different ethnicities. So to kind of highlight that every episode, we try a different food from a different ethnic culture. This week, we'll be trying the great BeBe.
What are you bringing out, man?
We
what,
will be
What do you got
trying.
going on,
Hey,
Lupo?
this segment, this segment
listen.
I hate.
He don't like it, but I don't care.
What is it, though? Y'all got to tell me what it is.
So we're about to try
Sushi.
some Thai sushi.
Oh, no.
Shout out, yeah. Oh yeah.
Sushi?
The big guy's about to try the Thai sushi.
Sushi gang?
Yeah, for sure. I wish I could get.
Oh
a
my
closer-
God, bro.
Oh, I wish I. Let me. This
I
ain't no regular
can't.
sushi.
I can't.
Yeah. Y'all see what's going on?
I can't, bro.
Y'all see that?
Can I get a little bowl or something just in case I don't make it?
Can y'all eat that? Hold on, wait a minute. Hold on, man. If y'all know anything about sushi,
I
hey,
ain't
shout
never
out.
had sushi in my life.
I'm talking about not once.
Literally.
I ain't even tried it.
Literally, ever.
And that's the beauty of it, right? So we want to do things that you're never gonna get nowhere else that you don't try on other podcasts. You ain't never seen no podcast where they trying sushi, y'all.
Is this calamari right here?
Man, listen, man. Don't start that stuff, dude. Hey,
All we need
loopholes.
to know what we eating, though.
No,
Okay,
for real.
so
We got it.
this is the beauty of it.
Our
He said
names
it's
on
the
the
front.
for you.
Oh, okay.
So you have the names
Oh wow. Okay.
of what you eating.
Oh.
As y'all see.
California maki roll,
So
crunchy spicy tuna, volcano shrimp roll,
Everybody
Spicy.
get they
dragon
chopsticks
roll,
out.
I heard the green one hot. Don't. Hey, look.
The
be
green
careful.
one, okay, that's
Spider
the
roll.
wasabi.
The dragon roll.
the dragon roll hot, spider roll, and then
Shout out Butterfly Sushi Bar.
Godzilla.
Godzilla.
We
At the
also on the Wrong Guy podcast. We are very community based. We're local.
He fucking
We like
with
to highlight the local businesses
I'm talking about any type of businesses, where it be construction companies, where it be restaurants, where it be car washes. We support the local businesses. We love Chicago. We love our people. We love our neighborhoods. We love our communities. So shouts out to Butterfly Sushi Bar. You know what I'm saying? 1139 West Grand Avenue, Chicago,
Butterfly.
Illinois, 60642.
So these
Their
the chopsticks,
telephone number
right?
is 312-563-5555. Again, shout out to
Who know how
Butterfly
to use
Sushi Bar,
chopsticks? You know how to
man.
use them?
Shout out to Butterfly.
You know how to use the chopsticks?
For sure I know how to use chopsticks.
You gotta give us
A little bit. I know how to use them a little bit.
I don't know how to, so you break them apart.
They break them apart first and foremost.
All right, what you do after that, like this?
After that, you hold them like this. This is how I like to hold them.
Oh.
Big Twon dropped his chopstick.
God made dirt, it won't hurt.
God made dirt. Dirt don't
Exactly.
hurt. Do y'all hear him? Okay, only on the wrong guy. Wrong guy.
Wrong guy.
Wrong
Pick him
guy.
right up. Ain't no, we.
Okay, so
This finna be
what?
good.
Which one are you trying first, Lake?
We gotta try all
So
of
I
them.
got.
No, I mean,
thank you.
You know, we gonna
please.
try as many as we want.
right,
You know,
cool.
you don't gotta try all of them. But
Thank you,
I want
thank
you to
you.
tell the people which one you gonna try first.
I'm gonna try the. I'm gonna try the California. What
The
they
California
say?
roll? California
Yeah,
roll
the
is
California
bomb. I had
Mackay.
California roll in California, and it was the bomb. That was the first place I had California roll, ironically enough, was in California. Hey, open your...
What's this,
That's
soy
your
sauce?
soy.
Soy
That's
sauce,
your
yeah.
soy.
It smell like I can
You
smell
need
it.
soy.
Nah, I
Oh, you
can
don't
fuck with
need
the soy.
it.
I can
But I
grind it.
love soy sauce.
Yeah, the soy sauce might make this
I
right.
love soy sauce. I'm not gonna lie to you. That's one of my favorite condiments.
This like it's raw. This one look raw right here. The
Hey, listen,
California.
man. I don't got no comment. Just try it.
Man,
Ooh,
he
look, he know what he's doing with the chopsticks, though.
A little bit.
He know what he's doing with the chopsticks, though.
I think my OG topped this like a long time ago.
Wait a
so
minute,
A little bit,
so-
but I ain't good though.
How did he do that?
I'm gonna pour a little soy sauce on mine.
He doing a little better than me, shit.
Okay.
All right.
Now, he the first one to taste.
Bomb. Now, merch, it ain't good. So, what do you taste? Look, it's better than he thought, because he really thought it was gonna be. He thought it was gonna be nasty.
I
Yeah,
smell it
think I
from the
love.
bite.
I ain't think it was gonna be like that.
That
I thought it
shit
was gonna be
good,
nasty.
ain't it?
It's actually good.
That
I
shit
ain't
good,
gonna lie.
bro.
It got
That shit
different
good,
flavors.
bro. That's a thank you, bro.
You got different flavors and a different. You can taste everything in it.
It's
literally.
fresh, right? This
It is
is
fresh.
the key about sushi, right? You have to make sure you get
Yeah.
sushi from a place that serves fresh sushi. Make sure it's
Yeah.
not no old.
It's good.
You know what I'm saying? Make
It's
sure
real
it's fresh.
good.
It's crisp. But it also has that mushy.
That's crazy.
It's-
I didn't think I like it, but it was just good.
You like it? I know you do. Right? Look at him. Look at him.
Look. I
This
don't know if
one-
it's because I'm tipsy or what, but
No,
it's
it
actually
ain't
good though. Like, no,
See, shout out to the Wrong Guy Podcast, man. We making people believers, man. We
Yeah, nah,
making
it's
people
good, it's
believers
good.
over
I
here,
ain't
man. You know what I mean?
Yeah.
Okay, Big Twon, Big Twizzle.
All right, so now this crunchy
one are you
spicy. What is that? Crunchy spicy. What is that?
I ain't
Tuna?
trying nothing spicy.
Crunchy spicy tuna. Ooh, yeah, crunchy spicy tuna.
No, the shrimp so damn big. Is this 2 shrimps or 1?
That's two.
And is that what's this on top?
This might be calamari. I'm gonna do this one. I'm
no,
gonna do this.
I ain't trying no calamari.
You don't even, man, y'all just saying stuff. That's not
now,
calamari.
now I want y'all to look and see. I don't know what to do with these chopsticks. That motherfucker twisting, turning. But I got it. You see that? Chopsticks. We Chinese.
Like, you got it a little bit. That's
Oh,
all that.
oh, that's
Yeah,
over.
see? You
All right, now,
got
hold
too,
on,
you
I'm
got too
finna-
arrogant. You
Yeah,
got too
no,
arrogant.
don't worry about it. I'm gonna just eat it regular, y'all, like a hood dude. I can't. I love y'all chopsticks. I can't really.
Y'all can bring Big Twon a fork.
No, I'm gonna do it like this, bro. Like we in the hood.
Shit.
Like we
Bring,
on the
bring
block.
some napkins.
Hold on, wait. I just dropped the meat from it. But I'm gonna go ahead and do it.
We ate the whole thing.
Nah, you gotta eat the whole thing.
I'm gonna eat
bro.
the whole thing then.
Yeah,
Say
you
less.
gotta eat the
I'm
whole
gonna eat the
thing,
whole
bro.
thing.
Look at him. Look at his faces. Look, I'll pay attention to the faces though he making.
It ain't that bad.
It's really good. So, what do you taste?
I taste the rice. I taste the soy sauce. I taste a little bit of spice they was talking about.
The spice level is out of 1 to 10. What's the spice level?
About a 4. It ain't
About a
that
4.
high.
It's not that spicy.
That's pretty
But
good.
do you taste the freshness in it though?
Absolutely. And it's my first time ever eating sushi. I've never even tried sushi.
Even thought about trying sushi.
On my
Me
mama,
neither.
That's what we do in the
ever.
Wrong Guy podcast, man.
So, yeah,
it's
I
a whole
definitely-
vibe, man. We want to try different things, experience different things, man. So all you youngsters out there, y'all just steady eating sharks and JJ, go get you some sushi, man. You know what I'm saying?
Sushi a little different. It's definitely different.
Man,
But which one are you doing?
I feel like everybody needs to try some sushi. Everybody got to try some sushi.
See, this is the thing. I've had sushi before. I love sushi.
So
so
you
you
should try
fuck
the
with
spicy. You tried the spicy one before?
Yeah,
That's the
I'll
green
do
one,
the
right?
volcano shrimp, bro.
No.
I always put wasabi on mine. I gotta put wasabi on mine. Like it's like I'm
No.
the ginger and the wasabi. I put ginger and
Hold on,
wasabi
wait.
on
Why
mine.
you want to try the dragon roll?
I would try any roll on here, bro. This
Alright,
is
try
what
the
I'm
dragon
telling you.
roll.
What is wasabi? Let me ask you.
Wasabi is like it's a spice. It's like a Japanese spice.
Oh, it's inside the tray?
Hold on, y'all. No, stand down.
He somebody stand
I
down.
burped.
He somebody stand down. Oh Jesus, take the wheel. Take the wheel.
Okay, you know how to.
And then you take a little bit of ginger.
Oh, that's ginger.
Yeah,
Okay.
put a little ginger on there.
So you know about
You
this.
different, bro.
Yeah, you know.
I give you your credit though, bro. 'cause
Man,
like,
I'm-
got me to try sushi.
I'm fine, and that's why
You
I
got me to
appreciate you
try
and I love
sushi,
you,
and
brother.
I
You came on here, you really mess with the boy. You really mess with the boy. You came on here and try something. People don't usually do that. People like to be in their comfort zone.
Yep.
So stepping out of your comfort zone, that's big in life though. That's how you grow, man. That's how you grow, man. Cause now he might just order sushi from time to time when he go out, you know?
I don't know.
Man, well, I'm with you on that. I don't know. I did it for this though. But
Yeah, exactly.
see, they know how to grab the sushi. I can't.
Oh man.
Nah, that's this.
Nah, you know, he used to eat it with his hands. Like, they eat
That's
with their
how I
hands.
did it.
and
Like,
shit, you know what I'm saying? Like,
Why
that's-
do I eat with my hands though?
You African, broski.
Okay, see,
Nigerian.
we don't condone racism on this show.
It ain't about that.
All right.
But I'm used to you.
We don't
you know,
condone racism on this show. Can I get a fork? Because my chopsticks, it ain't working for me. We do not condone racism on this show.
No,
We're anti-racism.
No, we ain't condoning
Shout out
that.
to
I'm
all my
just telling you what I know.
Nigerians. Shout out to all my Nigerians out there,
Nah,
all my Ghanaians, my people. You know what I'm saying?
I can't get with the chopsticks for sure. Yep, see, he for real.
And which one is that one? The Godzilla roll? Which one is that?
Napkin. That's the volcano shrimp roll.
What's this one right here with the red and the yellow on that? What's that called?
Why your volcano
That's
shrimp
a
roll
spider
different
roll.
than mine? So what's these shrimps on top? Mm-hmm. Oh yeah, volcano shrimp roll, yeah.
So,
What you take?
Right.
so good, bro.
It's good.
What do you taste though? What
So
was
you
your
sure?
thought?
Yeah, what's your
Because your
taste?
face said, is it hot? The volcano? That's the hot one, ain't it?
No, what had happened was I had bit into the wasabi. So the wasabi is like, it's like it got a punch.
A little
So
Tyson
when
to it.
Yeah.
The 90s
To the
Tyson,
point where
right?
it'll almost make your eyes water.
Ah, okay. Yep, that's that
Right.
Tyson. That's that. You
But
got
it's,
that.
it's good though. It's good. It's great. Like, hey, listen, it's super flavorful. It has that, like, it's a mushy taste. It's a mushy texture to it, but it's a good mushy, right? And then it's offset by the, I think it's carrots, the carrot shards. Super good. It's great. I ain't gonna lie. It's good. It's good. It's spicy, but not too spicy. And then the soy sauce offsets it too, man. Man, hey, listen. Shout out to Butterfly Sushi Bar. We love y'all. We
Big
appreciate
shout
y'all.
out to Big shout out
Thank
to
y'all. Support Chicago businesses. So everybody that's watching this, again, it's called Butterfly Sushi Bar. Thai cuisine. It's Thai sushi. It's 1139 West Grand Avenue, Chicago, Illinois, 60642. Telephone number is 312-563-5555. The Butterfly Sushi Bar. It's a bomb. I'm not gonna lie. It's a hit. I'm about to.
Yeah, that didn't make me
have a
regret
number.
it.
And this man
it was all
he
right,
got
you know
me
what I'm
eating
saying? It was
sushi.
good.
Me and Loophole. This our
Yeah,
first.
This literally my first time tasting it.
I'm
It
finna
didn't make
try.
me be like, oh, no, it's nasty.
Can we get another one?
I'm gonna try the spider roll.
Can you try another one?
Yeah, I'll try another one for
Come
you.
on, let's try another one together.
Ooh,
we break bread on this. This is what you call breaking bread with your friends, man.
Nah, I
We
can't. Give me a fork. He gave me a fork. I was finna go
Put
with
a
the
little bit
hand.
of the ginger, just a little bit of wasabi. Cause y'all this
No. Wait. Tell me what it is first, because you said the other one very tea.
It's like it tastes good though. It tastes good. It just gives it another punch. It gives you a punch.
What you trying, the spider roll?
Yeah, the spider roll. Now this is ginger.
That's ginger.
I'm gonna try Godzilla.
Ooh. Yeah. Ginger what being a detox little thing.
Yeah, ginger.
No, that's what do it. That's what,
ginger.
So I'm gonna be a good Samaritan. I'm gonna try the ginger and then the wasabi. Whoa, kimosabi. Okay.
I'm putting a
This
little
too
ginger
much?
on mine.
What's up?
And I'm putting a little carrot
Put half
too.
of that.
I'm putting a little carrots
See,
on mine.
Ewol the real one, y'all. You see that he ain't gonna send me off like, nah, bro.
Yeah, no, I don't need to cry on sap.
He said, go ahead and put
I
half
don't
of
need to
that.
cry on sap because it'll definitely bring tears to your eyes.
I'm putting a little
It shoot
carrot.
right up to your nose.
I
You can
ain't
feel it
the
in your
whole
nose,
thing,
up your sinuses, bro.
Nah, come on, let's go ahead one time.
Eat the whole thing.
You see how I did
bro.
it, bro.
This would look a little dangerous.
BeBe, I got him to try sushi,
Bro.
and now he like it.
It looked dangerous. This one look dangerous
It's
though.
good, bro.
I want to let y'all know, just because I'm eating sushi, don't take me to no fucking sushi. Don't think, I see you eating it on there. No, I'm not doing it. I'm not doing
Hey, what we
it.
doing on the Wrong Guy podcast, y'all? New experiences, man.
And
We
to let y'all
turned
know,
up.
this the whole sushi.
Look at that.
I'm-
That's bomb.
Yeah, it do look bomb. It looks pretty good.
It's the presentation of the sushi for me. It just looks
Yeah.
exquisite. It looks exquisite.
And now I see like when you go to the restaurants when they come on a little line.
How about that one?
And they be grabbing them.
It's surprisingly good, though. Be honest, bro.
The spider roll is definitely a hit.
A bomb. Yeah,
I should have tried the spider roll.
Come on, man. Come on, man. That's what I'm talking about right here, man.
No, the spider roll different. It's definitely a hit. And
I
with the
love
wasabi and all that.
The wasabi, it definitely does what it's supposed to do, ain't it?
What?
How you using them chopsticks? You gotta teach us.
Bro, how is he using
Nah, 'cause
chopsticks
he's a
though?
professional. Ain't no way. It
Like
ain't
legit,
shaking,
though.
It ain't moving. You done ate sushi before, bro.
that is
Or you ate real Chinese before. Okay, so you right.
how that talk. What you think?
Like that bad is it?
Actually good, bro. It's not just not that bad. It's good.
It might be the liquor too that's like,
No. You go spit it.
Might be. But you got a lot of different flavors. A lot of different
And
flavors.
that's what I like about it. It's so many different flavors. It's your taste buds they bounce. It's bouncing all over your taste
y'all,
buds. Bro.
this is all real reactions. You
No,
know?
for sure.
When I'm talking about
Facts.
Ewol was the first, like wasabi. Bro,
Oh my God.
what you think?
Bro, it's just so many different flavors in my mouth right now.
It's good, bro.
Some you're not used to.
Which one was that though?
That was the Godzilla roll.
Oh yeah, you showed up.
Shit.
Nah, I'm about to do that Godzilla roll. I ain't gonna lie. Let me do that.
It's
Godzilla.
good though. It's not even nasty. That's the crazy part. It's not nasty.
People look at it and get thrown off
It's
by
just
way of
new.
look.
It's just new. Literally, it's just new. It's not nasty. It's new.
I mean, you putting a lot of ginger on the guys.
I don't want to put too much ginger on that. It'd be tight on in this one. Bro, how do Lake use them?
That's what I just said. He gripped that motherfucker like, I didn't want to do it with two. Oh, and I still flipped him up.
So I'm about to do
how.
My mama taught me that like a long time ago how to
What
use
did you, which finger though? Like use
I
and
don't
show
know,
me
like,
index.
to be honest, bro, I done practiced so many times.
Wait, he got, that's 2 fingers in? Oh, you got 3 fingers out, 2 fingers in.
Yeah, like I just learned how to do it over time. I'm probably still doing it wrong, but I just learned how to grab it, you know?
So,
He's just hungry.
no, it's good.
Oh, no. Yeah.
Oh,
I done peep what bro was doing. So yeah, y'all see this, you know, I got this, I can talk and do everything. I can walk around with it. I put a little drip on that now, man. Hold on. And I ain't taking no big bite this, I don't know which one it is.
That's
That's
good.
part of that spicy lick.
This is spicy lick? Don't do me like that. But
It's
y'all
good.
see how, we eat with chopsticks, we a little different, man.
We
The
fast
culture.
learners now.
You know
We
what I'm
fast
saying? Hold
learners.
on.
Look how you looking at it.
Nope, that ain't it. I can't. Which one was that?
That was the first one. That was
The
the one I ate.
California roll?
You know what they got in there? They got avocado.
I know. See, the avocado, I can't really. No
All right,
avocado
so-
toast for me.
I appreciate
I'll try 2 of the
Man.
3 for you.
I appreciate it. You hear me? You a real trooper.
Loophole, we did it, man.
Yes,
we
sir.
did
All
it.
right, can we get and then bring us some shots, please.
Oh, here we go.
You know,
I'm gonna be lit after this.
I think
show.
I'm already at 4.
Yeah, you should have made those shots.
Yes, man.
Should have made those shots.
I'm about to go work on my free throw shooting.
Yeah, you better.
After this.
You better.
I don't like that.
Thank you, BeBe. Whew. Yeah, a vibe. How do y'all feel?
I feel great. It was definitely good.
What experience from 1 to 10? What was the experience?
It was a 10, bro, because when I tell you I've never tried
Yeah,
sushi.
I ain't gonna lie, I'm gonna give it a 10 too because I never tried it before. I thought it was
To be
gonna
expecting one
terrible.
thing in your head, to be expecting for it to be horrible, but then it end up being good, that like automatically makes it a 10. Like,
And I need to know the 2 sushis I had, because that's the only time I would, but I don't want y'all to think I'm a sushi lover.
Yeah, no, for sure.
I did this for bro.
For sure.
Thank you. I appreciate that.
I'm not
bro,
a seafood,
different.
shrimp, none of that lover or none of that. So
My mama couldn't give me the try.
He said my mama couldn't
She
give
can
me
eat
the
sushi
try.
all she wants. Man, give me some fried chicken.
I swear.
He say fried chicken, pork chop, that's how we coming. That's
Sushi? Who making sushi in the crib though? Like we are like they make sushi at your, as you know, we ain't you know, they getting that at the Fulton Market or somewhere.
Okay, so this the thing, right? The Wrong Guy Podcast, we're big on elevation. We're looking at where we came from, where we're at, and then the vision of where we're going. So as we get elevated, we gotta try different things. We gotta do new things, man. We can't just eat fried chicken and pork chops forever.
You're absolutely right.
We have to go next level, right? That's why I want us to experience new things. I want one day for you to be in Japan eating sushi. Somewhere you never been before, eating something you never ate before.
Right.
That's what I'm trying to show the youth, right? I know about the sushi because I've been in California eating California rolls.
Yeah.
It's some kids in the trenches right now in the middle of Inglewood think he could never ever make it to downtown Chicago.
And also, like, when I go out of town, I barely eat when I go out of town sometimes. Like, I be like, I'm used to Chicago, food and stuff like
Life
that.
is an experience, so why not experience it? You know what I'm saying?
Sure.
Life is an experience, so why not experience it, man?
Sure.
But take us a shot before we go on.
Yes, sir.
Another toast. To a great episode so far.
Definitely.
Salud. So, Big Twon.
Yes, sir.
Being that this is a progressive show, we talk about progressive stuff, of course, but also, we also have to understand that I am an artist. You're an actor, content creator. You know what I'm saying? That is an artist. Even my brother here that does cybersecurity, that's a form of art, right? To be able to play with those numbers and paint them across them computer screens, that's art, right?
No, for sure.
That's really a form of art.
I got a computer that's locked right now. I might need to look at it.
So I would be remiss if we don't talk about some type of artistry. So we have segments where we talk about pop culture. And when I say pop culture, I don't mean just pop like Taylor Swift, but hip hop, drill, reggaeton, Afro beats, because I'm an Afro beat artist. So it's been things going on in the social media realm lately that I've been peeping, and I was very eager to get your thoughts on it, right? So we're gonna start off first and foremost. I was on the internet a few days ago, and it came across my screen, my timeline, that the federal government, the FBI, had came and apprehended some artists out of California. Brick Baby, Big U, Loose Cannon, and allegedly some more members of the Rolling 60s Crips. For all of y'all that don't know the backstory on that, I'm gonna give a quick backstory. Big U is supposed to be a big community leader on the West Coast of the United States of America.
Is it any toothpicks, BeBe?
Yeah.
What's her name, BeBe?
Yeah, BeBe.
BeBe, is it any toothpicks back there? I think
BeBe, you check that bag for me? That bag that I just grabbed?
A little bit of the sushi.
Yeah. He was a big figure in California, right? He used to manage Nipsey Hussle once upon a time. He's from Nipsey Hussle's neighborhood.
his name was thrown in the mix of Nipsey Hussle's demise, but that's allegedly. That is nothing proven. That is nothing that we're saying here on this podcast because we don't know. But this is what was in the air. That he supposedly, allegedly, but we don't know that. Part of Nipsey Hussle's demise, I guess he had some type of riff. Him and Nipsey Hussle had some type of riffs that had to do with money, and Whack 100 was supposed to have said some stuff about him extorting Nipsey Hussle and things of that nature. But he has this thing that they call the check-in system, right? Where he has people that comes to California, they get up with him and, you know what I'm saying, he secures their safety or whatnot, you know what I'm saying? How true that is, I don't know. These are all things that are just alleged. It's not, I'm not saying this what it is, because I do not know. BeBe was, he was a host on the No Jumper podcast. Shout out to No Jumper, shout out Adam, shout out Remo. You know, them actually some pretty good friends of mine. BeBe used to be one of the co-hosts on their show on No Jumper. He allegedly supposed to be a Rolling 60 Crip. I don't know how true that is. I don't know nothing about that, but this is alleged. So they just had a RICO sweep. They just came and grabbed a bunch of members from the Rolling 60s Crips.
Feds did a sweep.
Locked them all up for numerous different things. There's different charges under the RICO, stemming from murder to extortion to, you know what I'm saying, robberies. There's all different types of charges that's inside of the RICO case, allegedly.
Yeah.
So I want to put this on the table and let's talk about it, right? Because BeBe's an artist. Big U manages artists. So they were deeply embedded in the hip hop culture, in the pop culture. BeBe was also a host on a podcast. A lot of times I used to watch the No Jumper podcast and things like that, and No Jumper show, and sometimes I used to hear him talk about certain things, but I'm like, I don't know because I'm not from California, but it used to be kind of questionable. Like, yeah, they kind of saying a lot on there. Do you all feel like this RICO case was something that everybody could have saw coming, or is this like some left field? They got the wrong guys, they tripping, this is some BS. Or is you feel like the situation was like, they kind of bought that on themselves because they was doing a lot.
You want to go loophole?
I feel like, me personally, I don't really know exactly the facts on the situation, but, from the No Jumper podcasts with BeBe,
yeah,
I kind of feel like, people set themselves up for it, you know what I'm saying? But me personally, I don't know who Big U is. I don't know what he got going on, but.
So Big U's supposed to be like they big homie, right? He's supposed to be like the big guy of the neighborhood that oversees everything.
Yeah.
Right?
The check-in situation. I heard about that before. Like we come out, like I gotta check in. I was like,
You'd have been in California before, right?
Yeah,
You'd have been out of town. Do you check in with anybody when you go out of town?
I haven't. I mean, me personally, I'm not a rapper. I'm not in the industry, so. You know what I'm saying? I don't feel like I gotta check in, but as far as like extortion, as far as like celebrities, NBA players, stuff like that, check in. I kind of believe that somebody would be pulling something like that.
Do you agree with that though? Do you agree with that whole check-in
Me personally, I don't agree with that. You know what I'm saying? I don't believe you should check in. You know what I'm saying? You should have to check in with anybody. You know what I'm saying? That's extortion. If I'm famous and I'm making money, that's extortion. You know what I'm saying? Like you trying to.
Okay, let me say this, right? So I'm an artist, right? Y'all know I'm a former drill artist. I'm now an Afrobeat artist, so I'm in a different realm, in a different space. But I've been going to California since 2015. First time I went to California was 2015 with my cousin, Rico Reckless. Shout out to Reckless.
Shout out Reckless.
Shout out
You know what I'm
Reckless.
saying? That was my first time going to California. Back then, I met, when I first went to California, I was wild, super wild. I wasn't checking in with nobody. I don't care about none of that.
What you did.
Right?
Man.
But what I will say is this. I have friends that's from California, right? That it's not even a check-in situation, right?
It's just like, these are my people. Shout out Proactive, shout out Ty, shout out Key, shout out to the Grapes, shout out Grape Street. Them my people, like, them my real people. Like, I love them brothers like my blood brothers. And it was never a situation where I'm like, hey, go X amount of dollars for y'all to protect me. It was just
genuine,
a real genuine vibe. They mess with me, I mess with them. And
sure.
I went to the middle of the trenches. If y'all go back and go look at one of my old videos called Debo the Plug, I shot that video in the middle of Jordan Down projects, right? Like, that's one of the worst areas of Chicago, of California, when it comes to gangsterism. Them real gangsters over there. But when I went, it wasn't no bullying or no extorting, it was all love because they felt the vibe. And me personally, when I go anywhere, I lead with respect. This y'all territory, this y'all turf. I'm coming to respect y'all rules. I'm a guest. I ain't soft. I'm a gangster, my man. I'm a gangster too. I'm going to die by my respect if I had to. You know what I'm saying? But I ain't coming on no aggressive, no crazy. This y'all shit. It's respect, it's love, and they respect that, and they showed me love. I feel like people that go places and have to check in, it's weird to me, because I feel like if you go in places where you feel like you gotta check in, you probably shouldn't go.
I mean, you gotta look at it like this though, like, if they have something on you and you in some type of legit business or they got, it don't matter what, it could be with your wife. They got a video you cheating, you know what I'm saying? You don't want her to know that. Check in. You know what I'm saying? Let me know when you come out here, woo, pay your dues.
It's still a form of extortion though.
Exactly,
That's extortion.
That's extortion.
And even though we talking about LA right now, Chicago is one of the biggest, should I say this? Going back to the dailies, going back to, you know what I'm saying? Like, it's
taxation. It's taxation.
Yeah.
And it's only for a chosen few that's not come from probably some of the backgrounds that we come from. Like, you can go to Cali and go to their hood and do this because you already come from a trench of your own.
Yeah.
You can't take no motherfucking zebra and say, yeah, let me go drop you in the jungle. Your ass will get ate up. You see what I'm saying? It's just like, it's levels to it, bro.
Yeah.
So respectfully, if you gotta check in or you feel like you need to check in, that might be for their own sake because they don't have nobody behind them. You got people behind you. You see what I mean?
Yeah.
So my thing is this though, right? Okay, yeah, you're right. I got people behind me. What you talking about? Out there or you talking about in Chicago?
Just period.
I got people in Chicago.
Even in Cali though.
But like my people not, okay, so let's say I was to go to Cali and something happened to me. My people don't want to have to fly all the way to Cali or drive all the way to Cali.
And also about the relationships you built out there.
My people
Cali,
out there?
You said
Yes.
Grape Street. I don't want to say it again, but even being able to say that, you got to have some type of, it's the same thing with anybody. Like if you're not really, we go back to talking about if you're not really with this shit. If you ain't really with it, it's dangerous for a regular pedestrian,
It is.
bro.
And my thing is this though. Why you want to go there then, bro?
Just to feel like they real.
Just
bro.
go get something. But that's a
They want to feel like they.
But if you already living there though, what can you do about that? You gotta move.
No, not if you live in. I'm saying if you're a visitor.
I mean,
You
a
talking about
visitor,
if
of
you're a
course,
visitor.
don't go there.
You don't gotta go there, bro.
Yeah.
If you listen, California has so many beautiful places that you can go to in California.
Just
that
like
has nothing to do with
Chicago.
the hood.
They want to go to.
Why
O
you
Block.
want to go to the
Listen,
hood, bro?
They want to go to O Block.
I'm
Look, it's like Chicago. They want to go to O Block just to say,
Yeah. I was at O
but for
Block.
people like us that know, even before the internet, I'm over there messing with a little chick. I'm in O Block. It's like an everyday thing. The Ickies, the Robert.
Yeah.
35th. When you come from, I'm going to unsecure 35th. It might go down, but it's our environment, bro. Just like I told you about the lion thing. If you go in there right now in the zoo and you feed a lion with your bare hand, they're gonna look at you, you're insane. But you have the superpower to be able to do that because you come from this. You got this companionship with the lion. Like, yeah, I got you. It's levels, bro. Some of these people that's entertainers ain't never.
Yeah, for sure.
You know
So
what
my
I'm saying?
thing is this: if I'm an entertainer of that caliber, and I know I'm not really super that, bro, go get you something to eat. Like I was watching Schoolboy Q.
Yeah, he's like,
I
go
was
get
watching,
something to eat,
and he's
party,
like,
have fun.
Bro, go to the club, go get you something to eat. Oh, you take your little chick back to the hotel, bro. Why you want to go to Crenshaw?
Because they lost in the sauce.
Why you want to go to act like you a gangster?
They lost in
But
the
if
sauce.
you was that, then you wouldn't need no. So it's like a double negative. It's kind of like you're contradicting what you're doing.
And
man.
what they call it now, you front your shit.
You front your shit.
So,
Why is you front your shit? That motherfucker back your shit up. Back you up out there,
You hear me?
bro.
And that's why it's so easy to squeeze them up because they like, all right, well, think about it, man, it's crazy.
There you go, right there. They sense it.
Yeah,
They sense that you a
It's like the
goofy.
blood in the water.
They know he a goofy.
yeah.
And they go,
Treat the goofy. The name of the game is treat the goofy. So let me ask you this then, because what it was reports that Quando Rondo, like I said, these are reports. It's nothing that I'm saying. They said he was saying like I'm not checking in or whatnot, and you know what I'm saying, and that's why certain things might have had transpired with him that shouldn't have transpired. That if he would have went a different route, then maybe it wouldn't have went how it went. But
see, this
like I said, it's all allegedly. This is
true, but this is also when me coming from, I come from, and knowing when you praying on certain shit. All right, I got you on this, like you just said. My wife got me cheating. You don't want this to come out. I need this. That's why I felt like it happened in his situation. Oh, okay, you this, that. You don't want this. I need this. Oh, you ain't gonna cooperate. Now come here. You feel me? Like that was a method that was used.
And that's where it gets sticky though.
But you get what when you catch my drift though.
1,000%.
You know what I'm saying? Like had he cooperated.
This how it gets messy for people, because now, once it's like that, now you gotta stand on that you just told him. Like, oh, you ain't check in? All right, so this is about to happen when you don't check in.
But then look.
But then when that happens.
Well, I don't want to know, I don't know nothing, but allegedly, look what's going on.
But that's,
you think they came and got them for nothing?
They
came and got them to be like, oh yeah, you cool, let me holler at you.
So you setting yourself up for failure, essentially.
No.
Yeah.
For
sure.
Because now your hand is forced. Because now you gotta show that, you gotta show that force, right? But the thing is, they watching you.
That's the biggest misconception that everybody in the world got. They think the feds ain't real. They think it can't happen to them. A lot of people haven't been faced. When you faced with that shit and you know them people real, to the point where this phone, everything we do, everything. I don't give a fuck if it's the most minute.
Everything.
You have to move a certain way, bro.
Everything.
And if you don't, and you out here playing crazy, them people cannot wait. I'll give a motherfucker a scenario, right? Let's say we serving Ewol, and we've been serving for 5 years on the same block. If they take 10 pictures a day, it's 365 days, that's 3,600 pictures a year. Do you know the picture that they can paint of you? And the whole time you only getting $100 off each ad? You get what I'm going with it? Like, and so the point to a bigger scale to where you doing this.
They can make you look like a kingpin.
And they'll let you go forever. They'll let you go for
I'm talking until they really,
build the whole case.
Because when they want you, when they ready to come get you, they want to make sure they got you.
No, look. And
but keep being cool though.
They gonna show you these pictures. All these pictures until you go.
Keep being
now the
cool.
whole time that shit make you, and the whole time, like I just said, you only getting $100 off the jam. But you risking your life, they done made you like, oh, you whole time.
You the man. They gonna make it seem like you the man.
Man.
It's not by coincidence that certain shit happen, that certain people get grabbed up. They playing the game, bro. It's a dirty game.
So let me ask you this.
They dirty, bro.
Do you feel like some artists are being targeted, or do you feel like they bringing just unnecessary heat to themselves?
Both. They being targeted, they bring the heat, and then some of these niggas in bed with these motherfuckers. Ain't no way you can be body. I don't even want you around me if you can be. How? Because what will happen? And I don't even want to do too much, but let's say if you in the system, you in jail, and they make this nigga your celly. Now this nigga woo. He just talking to you regular the whole time. He bogus. He getting information just to try to lighten this in, bro. It's scary. I'm bold of having thoughts. I don't think I want to be a lame for nothing. No, I wish I was. I wish I was an old person on remember Men in Black. And shit, he had to erase his memory. Erase my shit. Make me. I'm dead ass. Erase my shit. I don't know nothing.
I know nothing. Ain't seen
nothing. Because guess what? The more you know, the more dangerous you are.
Yeah.
To the whole shit. You know what I mean? That's why it's very important to be low key, out the way. I'm a goofy from Luffy. You don't have to be a tough guy. You don't have to be.
For real.
Why would you do that? Why would you put that fucking target?
And that's what I be trying to highlight to my kids. Y'all don't gotta be that, man. That ain't even what it's cracked up to be, man. Don't let these artists send y'all off.
How many times you been in this situation though, to where you was hurting, and you know where you was hurting with some bullshit? Like, be honest with her. Like, whether you hurting your mama, you was hurting your kids, and when you look back at it, like, damn, I did this because of this. You know what I'm saying? At least thank God that you got the know-how to be like, I recognize this now, and tell your kids that the raw, like how we saying this raw, this real, you gotta let them know, like, nah, that ain't it.
It's not it. It's not though. It's not.
On my mama, and don't be ashamed for it. Like, I'm man, please.
When you think about people like Big BeBe, there was just, I mean, he wasn't the biggest artist in the world, but he was rather successful in his own right. Like, we know his name.
Yeah,
you know what I'm saying? I used to see him on social media every day. He's getting checks from it. I'm sure Adam's paying him a handsome ransom
You know what I'm saying? He's one of the main faces.
My first time hearing the Big BeBe shit is when I think Charles and White was going on. And I don't know what was going on with him, if he was sick or something. He was saying like, oh yeah, these Chicago, somebody's going. Like, who is dude? Like, you know what I'm saying? Like that type of shit. And I'm not even a nothing, but it's like, don't speak on what's going on if you ain't involved in it, especially if you antagonizing this shit, you making it worse for us. You don't know what these families going through. You don't know what their kids, their grandma. Like, don't play with that shit. This shit is real, bro. A lot of people play with it, but like I just told you, I was like, bro, we lost a lot in this shit. And they will monetize off of it and get paid, or give us a little couple cents. Give us 10,000, they making 100,000, 20,000. Our pain, bro. That ain't funny, bro.
And that's everybody knows if you know the past. I had a problem with, you know, the whole Charleston White thing, the things he used to say about just Chicago and the whole.
Motherfuckers still might whoop if they see him.
But
it's
I
off GP, and I don't got shit to do with nothing.
It's like, I learned he playing a different type of game.
Nah, but I'm talking about on some.
So I had to fall back.
Like how I'm gonna give you your flowers, right? And I can't say that. I'm gonna leave it alone. But he'll get whooped just off GP. Like on some. No, I'm not even on nothing. Just how you been the whole time you playing. Wrong guy. That motherfucker. I don't even know. I don't got a no burner. This one from this home.
Yeah, no, for real.
You're not gonna play with this and laugh at this.
Seriously.
And this is a real thing.
That's how I felt.
That's how it should be.
And that's why me and
they should learn from that shit when you do that video 10 years ago. What's wrong with them?
Yeah, but you know.
I'm sorry.
Hey, I'm in a different place. Stage.
Yeah, me too. I'm not on shit. I'm a goof from Walu.
You know what I'm saying?
I'm just telling
I want to be known as that. Like I don't want to be known as no gangster.
Like, you don't got to be gangster, but right is right,
wrong
is
wrong. I want to be
bro.
known as an intellect.
These people cannot hop on this internet and play crazy and do this and that and like I say off our pain. That's all I'm talking about.
For sure.
I don't know what else about nothing else to pop. I don't give a shit. But that pain that we feel, the families feel, the kids. They kids might watch this one day. You on this bitch? Like, nah.
They're gonna watch this.
That's what I'm saying. Like, that ain't cool. Hell no.
Because them kids gonna keep typing their daddy name in forever.
On my mama.
And then you're gonna pop up.
And then what we just talking about inherited beef.
Yeah.
Now they inherit this hate for you and they don't even know you. Absolutely. And the whole time you playing.
Playing. Everybody ain't playing though.
Shit,
well, hey, all I can say with their situation is freedom, guys. I hope they get back home to their families, you know what I'm saying, safely, and you know,
and learn the lesson from this shit.
And learn from it.
And even the shorty that's coming up after, like, bro, they make the killing sound cool, this sound sliding cool. Bro, this shit is rough.
You don't have to be super gangster because
it ain't even
federal government is real. RICO is real. They will come and get you. Stop rapping about what you're doing.
And stop showing y'all pipes on that. Just because you think you flash it, ooh. And then the motherfucker get bumped and some shit happen when they coming to see you.
They're coming to see you.
And you talking about, all right, stop that shit.
Stop,
stop.
Please.
No, my mama, that shit is not working.
Yeah. So moving on to the next topic. It was just also another situation just happened recently, a few days ago in Dallas with the artist Yella Beezy. He just got indicted on murder charges of the Mo 3 murder that happened in, I think, 2020, I think. Was it 20 or 21? A few years back. For all who know the artist Mo 3, he was a Dallas artist. I guess he had a feud with Yella Beezy, whatever situation they had going on. I can't speak too much on it because I'm not from Dallas. But from what we know, from what we've seen from the internet, they were going back and forth and whatnot. Allegedly, Mo 3 was supposed to have shot Yella Beezy or whatnot. The reports are that, according to the indictment, they're saying that Yella Beezy had some doing in Mo 3's demise. Yeah. So they did just grab him and charge him with murder. They were saying Trap Boy Freddy was on the run, but I don't even think that was valid because I literally seen him post the same day getting his teeth done, like without a care in the world. If minding my own business was a person, it was him. He wasn't tripping on nothing. He was getting his teeth done. Wow.
I ain't got nothing to do with
nothing.
that.
I think they said Yella Beezy's supposed to have posted his bond now. His bond was like $2 million.
Yeah, I heard about that.
What do y'all feel about that? What y'all feel about that situation?
I mean, I heard about it. I ain't really looked too deep into it. But, I mean, I feel like how social media put it together, like Mo 3 had something to do with him coming out the club or something, and they got to shoot, I guess shooting at him or whatever. He got hit a few times or whatever, but he survived. I mean, you know how it go. You know what I'm saying? You did something to me, I'm gonna do it back to you, revenge. So I just feel like, I don't know. I don't really know too much about it, you know what I'm saying? So.
Okay, so let me get a little deeper, right? Allegedly, I guess one of the shooters that's supposed to have murdered Mo3, allegedly, I guess he was supposed to be cooperating with the police. And he's supposed to have gave them information saying that Yellow Beezy's the one that paid, gave them phone records and documents showing Mo3 sending funds, transferring funds to what, I don't know if it's him or the other person.
Wait, you said Mo3?
I mean,
Yellow Beezy.
Right. My apologies. Yellow Beezy sending funds to him or the other person to complete the job that I guess they were hired for or however it's supposed to have happened. Again, this is all reports. I don't know, but I have to report what I did read. The guy's supposed to be one of his,
Y'all getting all this show money and feature money and pulling up cash. Ain't no motherfucking way I'm wiring anything to anybody. No. So like, I don't even know what it's about. I don't know if they just retarded or they just don't get it. But
or that, because it could be a situation where it's not fully valid, where the details that we're getting
might not be,
isn't even the right. There might be false information.
Because that got to be.
Because that's idiotic.
Yeah, like there's no way.
Sure.
I give him the benefit of
Like,
doubt.
why
to
you
be smarter
texting
than
anyway?
that.
Like,
What are you talking about? Like,
I'm lost, like, on that, like, seriously.
I mean,
first off, with me being in cybersecurity, if you think everything is not recorded and monitored, when you say stuff in the cloud,
you're fooled.
what do you think is?
There's no such thing as deleting anything.
You can't delete nothing.
There's no such thing as delete.
Like,
delete does not exist.
Like,
They'll trick you to think you delete. You haven't deleted
social media,
anything.
everything, any platform, any app that was ever made on social media or applications, you're not delete.
You can't.
Yeah, say delete.
That don't mean nothing.
What do that mean?
Once it's generated and you press it and it's in that cloud, it's there forever. And they can always go back to go get it. I would hope that that's not the case, that what they're saying is not true, because me personally, I don't want to see, all right, let me let you understand this. I am not a supporter or a hater of either artist.
Yeah.
Right?
Sure.
I'm not picking sides. I don't know either Yellow Beezy or Mo3. I've heard both of their music, though. They're both super talented artists. They both have crazy waves. I would have loved to see them just working together and being cool and making good music and making, but you know, unfortunate circumstances. Obviously, Mo3 is gone. His kids got to grow without their father. Now Yellow Beezy's incarcerated. If they don't let him out, his kids will be growing up without their father. I wish we could just get to a place where we don't let this street code keep tricking us off the streets.
It's a mixture of like
tricking us off the streets and out of our lives.
But you see them earlier, before the fame, before the money.
I seen them on pictures together.
That's what I'm saying.
I don't
like
know
that's
how close
the part
they were.
that fucked my head up. Like,
mixture,
damn,
folks.
like we could have did this together, and whatever differences we had, then divided us, and now it's the demise of whoever loses or win. You know what I'm saying? Nobody really wins.
Nobody wins.
My mama.
nobody wins.
Nobody wins. God forbid, if Yellow Beezy doesn't get out, you lost too.
Yeah.
He lost his life.
And then what they commit the murders and do the stuff that they doing just to what, brag about it? Like, what's to
Okay,
that?
so let's talk about that, right? We
Let
have
it be
this
known.
code, this street code, right? Where it's like anything that's done to you has to be done back 1,000-fold, right? So some of the time it's not even so much about bragging; it's about your respect, I guess, your pride, and then another thing is, well, we've talked about numerous times before, ego.
Ego, for sure.
Right? Understand the ego is the devil. I want all the young men out there, the young women out there that don't understand what ego is. I need y'all to go look this up. Look up what the real definition of ego is. See, ego is not you. Your ego is not you. Your ego is the devil. In order for you to succeed and to prosper and go far in life, there must be a process of death of the ego. You have to kill your ego. You have to literally sit yourself across from your ego and eliminate it and kill it.
That's hard.
It's the hardest thing. Actually, it's one of the
ever.
hardest things in life. Is a man or a woman growing and becoming what you supposed to be in life. That is the hardest thing in killing your ego, because your ego has formed a whole character of its own. It has a life of its own, literally.
For sure.
The reason a lot of us don't succeed is because of our ego.
Mm-hmm.
The reason we don't let certain shit slide is because of our ego. A lot of the things that be going on, like, you really could just let it slide, like, and that's what I'm learning right now. It's the hardest thing in life. Like, I was literally just talking to you about this off camera. Like, something just happened to me recently when I knew I had the power to crush immediately.
For sure, though. I ain't gonna lie.
And it wouldn't have been it'd have been. I know I had that power in me. And my ego was telling me, hey, boy, you tweaking. Take care of that. What you talking about, boy? It is like,
nah.
My ego like, man, I'm that. I can do that.
Yeah.
And it ain't gonna be nothing of it. But I had to kill that. I had to murder, because literally ego is like another person that's inside of you that step out of you and talk to you like, you was a bitch, you better go, what, you tripping? I had to put bullet in his head, because you really my demise. You really was trying to kill me. You trying to take me out for real. You are trying to take you out. But you is your ego. You have to murder that to succeed. You have to kill that to get to, if you do not kill that, it is going to kill you. Mm-hmm. Do you know how many people are sitting in the cell right now like, damn, I tweaked. I just fronted my shit. Nah, your ego fronted your shit. That ain't you. That ain't really you. You just let the ego overtake you. You let it get too big to where he done consumed you, where now your conscious mind doesn't even work properly. Your ego takes over that. You know you're not supposed to do that.
That's how a lot of people lose their lives too, because they ego.
The ego.
Like,
ego is a part of the conscious mind.
You thinking like, bro, this shit, all of us bleed. And it's like, whoever got the
like
ups
this.
first. Like,
and it
bro,
happened like this.
Whoever got the ups. The one who got the ups on you and you the tough, you got 1,000 bodies.
The ego is a part of the conscious mind. Like, that's, ego is a part of it. It's two different sides. It's the conscious mind, the unconscious mind. Ego is part of the unconscious mind.
It's evil. It's like that
you go through throughout life, every day, you unconsciously doing it. It's just literally just going about your day, like,
we
you're
get
not
to
even
the point
thinking.
where we feel like we bigger than this shit. You feel like you bigger than the program. And when I say the program, I mean the universe, right? Mm-hmm. We get to think we bigger than the universe.
Like I say, Karma got everybody address,
Who
bro.
you ain't?
It ain't
not
a
bigger
single
than the
soul.
program.
It ain't a soul that this shit gonna miss.
So God, like I said, allegedly, I don't know the situation with those brothers in that situation, but if that is true, he felt like, man, I was bigger than the program. This could be done, man. I got this.
Yeah. That's that mindset of
I can't let this slide.
checkers and chess. You playing checkers, I'm playing
What though,
chess.
bro?
But they think they playing chess, but they're not really even playing
This
chess.
the thing though, cause I'm not finna sit right, I'm not about to sit up here on this set and sit here and make it seem like I'm just perfect now and I just got it all together.
Nah.
Because I still battle with that, bro. Cause it's like, I don't like being played with, gang.
Bro, it's gonna be a forever battle until you die.
I don't even play, like, I don't be letting nobody play with me for real, bro. I ain't never let nobody really play. I ain't never let nobody play with me.
It's gonna be a battle until you die.
Bro, you know how hard that is?
But that's the key word you said in the beginning of this, discipline.
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 Discipline. That's some strong discipline there, though, bro.
Strong.
That's some strong discipline there. Hey, man, I hope that man comes from up under whatever is going on, because like I said, it's all alleged. I would hope that he didn't really have anything to do with it. I hope he comes home and gets back to his family and be a father to his children. You know what I'm saying? And I hope, and I pray for peace and solace for Mo 3's family. I pray for them. You know what I'm saying? Rest in peace to him. You know what I'm saying?
I pray we all find peace. I pray that y'all find a way to kill y'all egos and not let your ego get you in a situation that even the Most High can't get you out of. So going on to the next. There was also a situation last week where another Texas rapper, but not Dallas this time, a Houston rapper named Sauce Walker. He had, I guess he signed an artist named Say So P out of Memphis. So I guess Sauce Walker was, he went to Memphis with Say So P for whatever they might have been, went out there. I don't know if it was a media run or whatnot, but in the process of them being out there, they were ambushed by some gunmen. And unfortunately, Say So P lost his life to gun violence. I would first and foremost like to say rest in peace to Say So P, you know, condolences to his family, him and his family. Prayers go out to him. I know that was one of Rico's close friends. So, you know what I'm saying, condolences to Cuz, condolences to Rico. You know, I'm praying for you, Cuz. I love you, hold your head. Rico was literally with him before he got on the plane to go to Memphis with Sauce Walker. Like they were literally in the studio together. I saw him and I'm looking like, they're in the studio. Literally the day before. So he was just with him, right? And that's another situation of senseless gun violence. I'm not gonna elaborate too deeply on that subject. I just want to say, man, hey, to TSF, Sauce family, man, y'all hold y'all heads. Condolences to y'all. We praying for y'all. From the Reckless Renegade family, to TSF, man, you know what I'm saying? We're praying for y'all. Praying for Say So P and his family, man. It's just too much craziness out here.
Yeah.
Too much violence. Too much death.
I feel like the people that's in the limelight right now, you know what I'm saying, like, they can do exactly what we doing. You know what I'm saying? Come on, man, like, let's just step it up and let's do something better than what we doing. Like, Sauce Walker, he can retaliate. Oh, damn, they shot me. And go do some stupid shit where he could just be like, you know what? Let's do something better. Let's do something different. The ego part, you know what I'm saying? So.
I hope the best for everybody. I hope we make better decisions.
Yeah, that's fucked up, you know, that he lost his life in that situation like that. Yeah.
Y'all be safe, man. Again, condolences from us to y'all, man. I hope y'all got a sense of what we got going on here today. Again, our conversations are here to be informative but entertaining. We love to give us a safe space to speak our mind. You know what I'm saying? This is the first episode of 1 million. You know what I'm saying? Again, I have to super thank my brother, Big Twon,
man,
for
thank
being
you
my
for
first
having
guest.
me, man.
Look, he done ate, he done drank. Look how he chilling right now. If this
Feeling
ain't the
good.
comfortability right here, I don't know what is, you know what I mean? Like,
Feeling
we
good,
chilling up
Jimmy.
here.
Man, look,
But-
like I said, I don't even know you, bro, but I know you're genuine, you know what I'm saying?
I
Nice
appreciate
to meet you,
that,
bro,
brother.
you know?
You know that.
Love, brother.
So I would be remiss and I'd be wrong if I let you get up out of here without letting us know what you got going on, what are you promoting, what's on the agenda. Talk to the people.
Okay, so this summer, y'all, I'm trying to drop my own series. It's called Everybody Need a Homie Like Big Twon. I'm also working on the clothing brand, which would be the Everybody Need a Homie Like Big Twon sweaters, shirts, and just pushing positivity and peace, man. I want to say shout out to Champs Male Mentoring, shout out to the Unity Movement, shout out to the Wrong Guy podcast, you know what I'm saying? Wrong guy. We got a lot of good work coming, man. And then shout out to the people who's actually tuning in and listening. To the people across the country that this will impact, that will to open up your minds to think different, to do different, bro. It's possible, you just gotta want it, you feel me? Like, I've seen it firsthand, first eye, seen people make the change and transition now their life for better, bro. I wanna be able to get old, see my kids graduate, you know, come to their wedding and stuff like that. Like, we gotta stop this vicious cycle. And nobody gonna save us but us, bro. It's gonna take people that look like me and take people like you to actually make these changes in the hood, bro. So keep doing what you're doing. You're on the right track, and I'm here for it. If you ever need me, I'm gonna call away, bro.
I appreciate you so much. I appreciate you dearly. This is the Million Man March. It takes a million men. We got to keep going. We got to keep banding together. We got to keep uniting, one step at a time, but one foot in front of the other. I'm not gonna stop. I'm relentlessly keep going, keep pushing, keep fighting for the change, to change the narrative. And I also want to start seeing the faces, them faces. I ain't talking about just anybody. I want to see them real faces start to stand up for something now, right?
Yeah.
Them ones
That's the
in
main
them
thing.
hoods.
And then I want y'all to know, bro, you're not weak by getting involved. You actually probably can save some lives. They need to see the real ones and faces making these decisions to say, you know what, I want different. And it's not about us, bro. Our time came with, it's about the kids, it's about the future, bro. What we gonna leave behind, bro, when we go, you know? What condition we gonna leave the streets in when we done, you know? It's about that, like, so, like I say, appreciate y'all for having me, bro.
That's
It's time to make it. It's time to make it cool to be cool. All right, enough of that senseless dumb shit. But I love y'all. I appreciate y'all for tuning in. We got a couple more segments. We about to take it over to Supreme Speaks before we get up out of here. Big Twon, again, I appreciate you, brother.
Love, brother.
You know I love you.
You know that.
It was a pleasure, man. I had a blast, man.
Wrong guy!
What you waiting for? Why you hesitating? They say procrastination is the second cousin of the devil. No need to prolong what God has for you, because you're afraid to take that first step. There's nothing in this world that's worth having that comes easy. Unfortunately, so many of us have this hurry up and wait mentality. And to be honest, it's crippling us as a whole. I'm not perfect, not by a long shot. I still have my flaws. I still suffer from some chronic hindrances that I speak of. So I'm here to tell all my younger brothers and sisters, you're not damaged, you're just growing. Being able to advise, guide, and mentor is so important in today's day and age. It's actually more important than we even understand. Without teachers, we can never have graduates. I feel we all have a responsibility as a whole to help usher in the next generation of kings and queens, scholars and leaders. Before you help them pick up a gun, help them pick up a book. Before you help them pick up a drug, help them pick up a trade. Again, I ain't perfect. I have my fair share of misguiding, but now's when we gotta right the ship. And I don't wanna hear that old, they don't wanna listen to me spiel, because the voice of the Lord is spoken through these vessels. What makes you bigger than that program? Don't turn a blind eye. Don't lend a deaf ear. Get up, ignite, engage, and empower. I truly believe in you. We just need you to believe in yourself. Have a blessed evening. Please stay peaceful until our next encounter. And remember, everyone shall listen, never Supreme speaks.